All right, what's going on, guys? Robby here, and welcome to today's Q&A workshop. And this Q&A event, I am so excited to have you guys here today because today is the day to get your questions answered and to learn more about the amazing three-step freedom business, which is Platinum X. So by now, you have probably either received emails from me or someone else, and you probably have seen maybe one or maybe two of my previous workshops where I talked all about the amazing Platinum X system and brand new AI software, how it literally is changing the game and helping more people have success than ever before online right now this year in 2025. And today is an important day because today is a day where you get to ask your questions, right? Today is a day where you are going to be able to ask myself and my team and get the most questions answered so you can make the informed decision about whether or not Platinum X is right for you and whether or not you should join and be part of the amazing Platinum X community and software. Because as I mentioned before, right, in just a few days from now, we are shutting down registration for Platinum X for good. And I don't want you to miss the opportunity to get in and, most importantly, have the system that can unlock your success so you can finally have an online income for yourself this year and beyond. And I don't want you to miss that opportunity, guys. And that's why we're doing this live Q&A today as well for you guys. So, guys, let me know in the chat if you can hear me just fine, if you guys are excited, if you guys got your questions ready to go, because we're going to dive into it right now and get started. So let me actually, perfect. People are saying in the chat here saying they can hear me just fine. Great, awesome. Well, I'm so excited to have you guys here today, and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to be here with us on the workshop, and it's going to be amazing. So let's go ahead and dive into it right now. All right, guys, so today is the time to get your questions answered and to learn more about this amazing three-step freedom business and how it's helped ordinary people make thousands per year online and how it can help you too. Plus, you'll get to hear from a few of our actual 6- and 7-figure students, as well as a live demo of the brand new AI software. So, guys, today what we're going to be covering is Platinum X, all of your details and all the details of Platinum X and getting your questions answered when it comes to Platinum X. Because as I mentioned, just a few short days from now, we're shutting down registration for good on Platinum X, and I don't want you to miss the opportunity because you didn't get a question answered, right? A question that's kind of holding you and putting you on the fence. I want to get that question answered so you can just say, yep, I want to jump in, both feet, excited, ready to go, okay? We're also going to give you another inside look into the AI software. We're going to give away some cash on today's workshop as well, and so much more. And as I mentioned, guys, today is the time where you get to get your questions answered. So you can ask your questions in the chat box. I will be answering some questions, but also my team is going to be answering questions the entire time. So make sure you keep an eye on your chat box there because you'll get a response from me or my team to answer those questions and get you set up and started so that way you can make the most informed decision about jumping into Platinum X. Does that sound good? Let me know in the chat, guys. That sounds good if you guys are ready to get those questions answered and so you can just jump into Platinum X and be excited, right? And also, on today's workshop, I'll be giving away some chance to win some cash as well. Who doesn't want to win some cash, right? Everybody does, right? So, guys, welcome to today's workshop. And my only goal is to show you how a simple three-step system can help you make your first sale online ever, even if you never had a sale online before, your first $100 day, your first $1,000 day, all while using AI to automate 90% of the work, right? I love Platinum X because it does a lot of the heavy lifting that used to take hours and sometimes days to do. When I first started as an affiliate, I remember, when it came to building my landing pages, it would take me a long time because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to write ad copy. I had to figure that out. I didn't know how to create ads. I didn't know how to run, Facebook ads. I didn't know anything, right? And so I had to kind of figure it out. It took me a long time, right? And up until, recently with the introduction of Platinum X and the AI software, it took me hours and hours and hours to get some things done. And I'm pretty good at what I do, right? But now with Platinum X, things that used to take hours now take minutes. Things that take minutes now take seconds because of the AI technology that's built into Platinum X. And we're going to talk about that. And we're going to show you exactly all that Platinum technology that you're going to find inside this AI software as well in just a little bit. So make sure you guys stick around, okay? Now, if you're wondering who am I and why should you listen to me, well, guys, again, my name is Robby Blanchard, and I am a former CrossFit gym owner, right? Which has nothing to do with affiliate marketing, has nothing to do with making money online, right? But I was able to go from being a former CrossFit gym owner, struggling living paycheck to paycheck, to then becoming what we call a super affiliate, okay? And in fact, I got so good at being an affiliate that I became the #1 documented ClickBank affiliate in the entire world out of millions of people on their platform, right? And since then, I've taken and developed a system that helped me become #1 on ClickBank, and I've successfully helped over 18,000 people generate over $180 million online. And the thing I'm most proud of, though, is I'm a dad, a brand new dad to my son Leo, a soon-to-be husband, and living my dream life, right? So, and it's all because of this system, right? I wouldn't be where I am today, talking to you guys on this workshop. I wouldn't be where I am in life if it wasn't for this system as well, right? So it literally has changed my life forever. Now, the cool thing, guys, is AI has made it even easier to have success with this system this year, because this three-step freedom business generates more profit every single day than anything I've ever seen or tried before. Okay, so today we're going to talk about a couple different things, right? Number one, there's going to be three important things we're going to talk about. An important thing, number one, is how to create a massive online income using a simple three-step profit plan plus AI that works every single day like clockwork, just like it has for people like Kenny, who was able to go from $0 to then over $1 million in his first year using this in paychecks, right? Not just sales, but actual paychecks in his pocket. Or people like Sean and his partner Drew, who were able to make anywhere from $1,000 up to $10,000 collectively in a single day, right? Which is pretty amazing. Now, the important thing number two is I'm going to show you how to generate a ton of traffic and sales using two of the biggest platforms and new AI technology, and how it's helped make me personally $115,000 in a single day. Yeah, that's not a typo, guys. That's what I've been able to do in a single day using this system as well, which is pretty cool. Okay. And so that's something to keep in mind as well, right? Now, again, am I guaranteeing that you are going to have success and make $115,000 in a day? No, but the potential to learn the same system that was responsible for that type of result is right in front of your face. Okay. Which is cool. And then the important thing number three is how we automate the entire process and partner with other people's offers to build a significant daily online income using our new AI. And these are products that will pay you anywhere from $100 to $150, even $200 or more for every single sale. I mean, think about that. If you were to just get one sale per day, that's $700 a week. That's $2,800 a month, right? That's almost $30-something thousand per year from just one sale per day, paying you $100, okay? And that's why I get so excited, because this system really is amazing and really does work. So, guys, let me know in the chat here. Are you guys ready to learn some stuff today? Are you guys excited? Are you guys fired up to see exactly how to make these things work, how to use these three important things, plus the AI to make this your breakthrough year? Let me know in the chat. Awesome. Cool. I see everyone saying yes here. Great. So guys, so let's keep on going. And you can see here, guys, over the past year alone, I've generated over $6.5 million in the last year using this system. Now, again, let me know in the comments here. Let me know in the chat if this gets you excited, if you guys are fired up to see what you can potentially do for yourself as well when you take action and follow this system. Now, I want to share this with you guys because not to boast or to brag, but to show you it's possible, because I used to be a struggling gym owner, and here I am today having life-changing success because of this system. And I want the same thing for you, and that's why we're here on today's workshop. Once you learn the system, once you implement the system, what happens is you're able to start generating genuine stress-free income for yourself and for your family, okay? I mean, how cool would it be to look into your bank accounts and get those weekly deposits coming in just because you've learned this three-step system and you stuck with it, right? Anybody want that? Anybody want that genuine stress-free income? Let me know in the chat. Give me a big yes, or say I want this, or something like that in the chat, just so I know you're paying attention. I know that you are on board with what I'm talking about here, right? I want to make sure you guys are on the same page. Awesome. Yeah, I see people saying yes. I love that. That's great. Good. Awesome. And quite frankly, this is the only three-step online income system that actually works right now in 2025. So if you want to finally have success online, or maybe you tried other things in the past and failed, or you tried Amazon or drop shipping or other things, and you haven't had the success that you wanted to have, it's because you got to use the right system, right? And this is the only system that I know of that has that proven track record of success and is actually helping people have success online with their income in 2025. Because when you combine the three-step system, the proven system, plus AI, it equals more success than ever before. So you can see here, this is actually from an event that I went to about a year or so back. It was called the CLICKBANK Platinum event. It was in Costa Rica. And actually, when I was down there, first of all, it's an invite-only conference. And the reason why it's invite-only is because you have to make $250,000 on the CLICKBANK platform in 1 year in order to get invited. And so I was able to go down there. And while I was there, I actually ran into a lot of my students. You know, there's a couple of my students here in the picture, but there was really like 20 or 30 students at the event out of like 100 people there. So like 30% of the people were my students, which is pretty crazy. As a matter of fact, ClickBank themselves, the people that were working at ClickBank came up to me and said, Robby, like, how are all these people your students? And like, what are you teaching them? And I was teaching them the 3-step system, same thing you're going to learn today on this workshop. And so you see people like Lee here used to work at his parents' dog kennel business. It made $3.5 million using this system. Daz, who worked in construction, $1.3 million. Kenny, who used to be a VA and worked for $1 an hour in the Philippines, made $1 million in his first year ever. Jesse made $300,000. Isabella, $250,000. Adam made $700,000. And so real people are actually having a ton of success using this 3-step system. And this brand new AI system generates more profit every single day online right now than anything else I've personally tried or seen, right? And it only takes about 4 to 5 hours a week to run successfully, giving you more free time to do what you want to do, right? We don't want to just make a lot more money and then have to work a lot more hours, right? That's not what we want to do. We want to be able to generate more income and work less, right? That's the dream. And that's what we want to achieve. And so with this system, it allows you to do that. And the best part is you don't need to have any prior experience or complicated tech skills to do this, because the AI does all the heavy lifting for you. Now, there's a lot of stuff that you don't need to be successful with this, which is why we see so much success from this system. For example, you don't need to have an email list. You don't need to have or own a product. You don't need to have an online store. You don't need a lot of time, just 4 to 5 hours a week. You don't need a big budget to start. If you got $20 a day, hey, you can do this system and have success with it. You don't need to leave your house, and you don't even need to sell a single thing. And you can see here, Angelica got her first check by using this simple system. And the reason why she was able to have success, even though she failed at a lot of different ways to make money online in the past, is because this system avoids all those typical roadblocks. Now, guys, don't worry, because I'm going to show you how to generate $1,000 per month and then eventually per day from home using 3 simple steps that anybody can follow. It doesn't matter if you don't have any prior experience or if you've never been successful online before. This is a proven system, meaning that you only need a few a few hours per week on it. And the rest of the time, you can do what you want to do, right? So if you want to play golf or hang out with your friends or go to the beach, you can do that, right? Or do nothing. That's fine too. I'll also show you how we're using AI right now to do almost all of the heavy lifting for you. Now, on today's workshop, you're going to see some pretty amazing results, okay? You're going to see ordinary people that are making life-changing income in less than 30 days. I'm going to share examples of what we call platinum offers that make my students thousands of dollars per day and $250,000 or more per year. Yes, there are actual offers that can do that for you. I'm going to show you which ones they are. You'll learn how to make sales in less than a week with minimal effort, and I'll show you how to go from $1,000 a day to $5,000 to $10,000 and beyond. Also, at the end of the workshop, I'm going to be doing something pretty cool. So as long as you stay to the very end of the workshop, you will qualify for my cash giveaway. So at the end of the workshop, I'll be giving away over $1,000, okay, to people, some lucky winners. Okay, so you have to promise me that you're going to stay to the end of the workshop. Guys, let me know in the chat. You promise to be here for the end of the workshop. Let me know in the chat that you guys are going to be there, because in order to qualify and learn everything and win cash, you got to be here at the very end. Okay, awesome, cool. I see people saying yes. Great. All right, so let's keep on going here. Now, before we begin, guys, I want to just share something really important. It's a quick and important disclaimer. So you're going to see some amazing student success. You're going to see people that have changed their life forever. You're going to see people that are making thousands of dollars per day. And I want to be very clear here that those results are real, right? Okay, these are all real people getting real results, but I just want to say that my results and the results of my students are not what we call typical, okay? Because I can't guarantee you're going to have the same success as my students and I. And the reason why I can't guarantee that is because I personally don't know you. I don't know your work ethic, your drive for success, if you're going to stick with it or not, if you're going to be on today's training and then do nothing, right? Because let's face it, the typical person, right, the average person is going to do nothing, right? They're not going to take action. They're not going to get out of their comfort zone. And so I just want to be very clear on that, right? Because you see a lot of like crazy stuff online with crazy numbers and crazy things like that. And I just want to let you know that yes, you can absolutely have a ton of success and be very successful with this, but it takes work, and you have to realize that, because every business, online and offline, does have some inherent risk, and it takes massive effort and action. And I just want to let you know, though, I promise you, though, is I'm going to do everything I can to help you succeed, but it's a two-way street, right? So let me know in the chat here if that makes sense, if you guys understand. I want to be upfront and honest with you guys that, hey, you know what? This is not get rich quick. You got to put the effort in. You got to make sure you take action, because if you don't do that, then don't be surprised if you don't get results. All right? Is that fair, guys? Can I be cool and just be upfront with that? Awesome. All right, cool. Great. So now that we've got that out of the way, guys, let's talk about what type of results are possible once you understand and follow the system. So over the past couple of years, my students have had a ton of success using this 3-step system. And now with AI, it gets even better. But over the past couple of years, we've had some pretty amazing things happen. For example, CLICKBANK themselves sent me a letter a few years back saying that my students had generated over $87 million in sales on their platform. And that was just a sample size of 1,300 of my students. It wasn't even the full, 15,000 students that they surveyed. And those students did over $87 million. Now, I actually reached out to CLICKBANK and I said, hey, would you be willing to update a letter for me? And they actually said no. And the reason why they said no is because they didn't feel comfortable sharing the actual real number because it was too big. All right. But I can tell you just from conversations with them, it was in the 9-figure range that my students have done up to right now this year. Okay. So I just want to share that with you. And I thought that was a pretty cool story because they didn't want to share the letter because the numbers were real, but they didn't feel comfortable putting that on paper, which I thought was kind of interesting, right? But here's the other cool thing, right? We also have another network. There's big networks out there called CLICKBANK. One of them, though, is called BuyGoods. And BuyGoods actually did write me a letter this year. And they said this right here. I want to read it to you real quick. They said, Robby, I want to personally write you this letter to say thank you for teaching your students how to really have success with your system and our platform. Here at BuyGoods, we've personally seen your students generate tens of millions of dollars in sales on our platform, which we are so grateful for. It's a true testament to your system. I wanted to take a moment to let you know that what you are teaching people is really special, and I always recommend to everyone that joins our platform to go and use your system. So, guys, not only has CLICKBANK acknowledged our success of our students, but also other networks like BuyGoods is saying that our students have generated tens of millions of dollars online, right? Does that get you excited, guys? Does that get you excited? Let me know in the chat if you guys are excited to hear things like that, because when I see that, I get excited because it just shows that, success leaves clues, right? And if you're part of a system that is responsible for getting people tens of millions of dollars in collective results, then hey, you want to be a part of that system, right? Of course you do. I see people in the chat saying that's amazing, mind-blowing. Yeah, absolutely, right? And so, we've seen all kinds of crazy results, right? We've seen people get, $1,000 a day, $10,000 a day, $26,000 in a day. We've had students like Mariah do $1,500 in a day, Noel do $100,000 in a month, Brian do $14,000 in a week, and the list goes on and on and on. And the other cool thing is this brand new AI system you're going to learn from today has produced more CLICKBANK Platinum level earners than anything else out there. Now, remember, CLICKBANK Platinum, what that means is doing $250,000 in commission in a single year, right? And we've helped over 150, I think it's like 157 people at this moment reach CLICKBANK Platinum, which is $250,000 in a single year. And so we've helped more people reach Platinum than anyone else out there, which I'm very, very proud of. And I personally have used this system to generate over 8 figures. So those awards you see me holding are called the Diamond Awards. So there's the CLICKBANK Platinum Award, which is $250,000, and then there's the Diamond Award for doing over $5 million on CLICKBANK. And I've done that the past 3 years in a row. It'll be 4 years this year as well. Okay, and I don't share that to boast or brag, but to show you what's possible, because once you understand that I was just a struggling gym owner just a few years back, and I was able to figure this out, that should inspire you and show you that, hey, if I can do this and take action on it, there's no reason why you can't as well. Now, guys, I want to stop here for a second because I know it all sounds a bit crazy. And you might even feel a little bit skeptical, and you might say, Robby, I feel like this might sound too good to be true. Listen, I understand. I can fully appreciate that. And I don't blame you for maybe feeling that way up until now. But I want you to just do me a favor real quick, okay? I want you to go ahead and just take all those, too good to be trues or those skeptical thoughts, and just do me a favor and have an open mind and just put all those thoughts to the side for right now during this workshop, because I'm very confident that by the end of this workshop, you're going to be understanding, and you're going to say, okay, I understand. Okay, the math actually makes sense. Oh, it actually is pretty simple. I can actually do this, and have this type of success. So I understand these numbers sound crazy, but once you actually hear me out here on today's workshop, I'm fully confident you're going to see not only is it not crazy, but it is possible. Right? And so is that cool? Can you guys promise me that? Awesome. Good. Now, another question you might be asking is, well, Robby, why are you sharing this with me? Why are you sharing this information? Like, if you were making so much money doing this, why don't you just keep it to yourself? Well, guys, here's the deal. I've had a ton of success myself. And honestly and truly, this opportunity is too big to keep to myself, right? It'd be like me eating this pizza right here, right? Why would I keep this to myself when I could share this with tons of people? Because I can't eat this whole pizza myself. And the same concept is here with this system, right? The reason why I share this with you guys today on this training is because this opportunity is too big to keep to myself, right? There is no competition, right? It's a blue ocean, and I want you to be a part of it, right? Because I truly believe in life. In order for me to get what I want in life, I need to help as many people get what they want in life. And I know that you guys want to have more income and more success online. And so that's what we're going to cover on today's workshop. The reason why I get so excited about this is because real people are getting real results. So people like Bruno got his first online check ever. He was skeptical at first, but like he said, it really does work. And that check was for $1,236, which is pretty cool. Air Force veteran Eric was able to make his first sale ever online, and he did it on Christmas this past year, right? So he said here, I got my first sale for my first campaign. This system is a real deal. Thank you so much, Robby. I hope everyone's having a great Christmas. I mean, that's a great Christmas when you get your first ever online sale. People like Wesley was able to literally quit his job, make thousands of dollars, and he was able to buy his wife a car because of what he learned using this simple system, the same system you guys are going to learn today. And then we have Vonda Joe, who made over $50,000 in 2021 in her first year ever using this system, right? And you can see here, she was able to make $52,447 in her first year ever, and she was a full-time flight attendant. Now she's able to have a ton of success. As a matter of fact, why don't you hear from Vonda Joe right now?
Well, I had been doing some other online stuff where, drop shipping from China with,
Yeah.
and there was people that had success. I just never was successful in that. I tried book arbitrage on Amazon. I tried selling my own stuff on Amazon. I just tried a lot of things. Being a single mom with no cash, I always like just living paycheck to paycheck, barely getting by. And I've always had that want. Any business, there's no business you could go into that usually makes profit anytime like you can make in this business. Like I'm astounded right now on this month's campaign, what I've made. I never made in years of doing other things. You can do it. It truly works. There's nothing magical that I did that everybody else does. There's nothing magical. It just works. What if it takes you 6 months to like completely change your life? It's so worth it.
And then she was able in her first year ever to make over $50,000, which is more than she was making as a flight attendant, which is pretty cool. People like Greg, right? Greg was able to generate tens of thousands of dollars in a month. And he was really grateful for this because during the pandemic, he was actually laid off from his job at a car dealership. And then he found this system, learned the system. And because of that, he's now generating thousands of dollars per day and tens of thousands of dollars per month, which is life-changing for him and his brand new family, right? And then we have Daz, who was able to make $123,912 in just 1 week while he was on his honeymoon, which is pretty crazy. Daz worked in construction his whole life. He tried all kinds of different stuff online, including Shopify and e-commerce stores, and nothing really came close to the success he had using the Hero AI system, which is pretty cool. And so, but don't just take my word for it. Let's hear from Daz right now.
I think my biggest day, $50-something thousand a day. Everybody has their goals. My goal right now is to get $100,000 a day, which I'm getting pretty close. You need to believe it and do it. I mean, trust me, there's a lot of things online, and I've tried a lot of them over the years. You realize that it works again and again and again. I can travel, I can go to events, I can basically work from anywhere. You know, my wife and I, we have a house at the lake. I go out the lake, I can work there. I don't have to be anywhere. I have freedom. I can travel, and I don't have to answer to anybody.
And then we have Kenny, who went from $40,000 in debt to making over $1 million in his first year using this system. And Kenny was pretty skeptical at first when he first heard about this system. He wasn't sure if it actually would work. And I don't blame him, because when you're in debt, it's easy to be skeptical about a lot of stuff because you don't have the room or the bandwidth to make more mistakes, right? And so but he jumped in and he was able to make $1 million in his first year ever, and he's debt free as well. And let's hear from Kenny.
I made money and lost it all. I actually got into $40,000 in debt because of that business. And I joined your program. I think that was a challenge you did last year. It blew my mind, the amount of knowledge that you shared. And I was like, let's just take this to the next level. And when I got into that program, oh my God, dude, it was amazing. It was amazing. I was like, this has never been taught in any mentor based on my experience. And if they do, they pretty much charge like 10, 20 grand. Yeah. I started on December 21st, 7 weeks later, I already built a 6-figure business.
Wow.
Yeah, my best day was on February 4th. I did 9,400. Yeah. And just as of today, it was like 12 noon. I took a screenshot. I already made $2,500.
And then we have people like Sung Min, who lives in Korea. He was able to actually earn the ClickBank Diamond Award this past year. Now, as a reminder, a Diamond Award is given to people that do over $5 million on the ClickBank platform in a single year. And Sung Min was able to do that. And it was actually pretty cool because he came to one of my events this past year, and I was actually able to meet him. He actually flew from Korea all the way down to Florida to hang out the event, which is really cool. So I share all these results with you. I share all these real people because, once again, these are real people that were skeptical at first, right? These people didn't have an online business. A lot of them didn't have anything to do with online at all. They learned the system and they started to have success. All right, guys, so now's the time to go ahead and ask your questions inside the chat box when it comes to your success. And I want to go ahead and answer a couple questions right now as we dive into this. My team, by the way, has been doing an amazing job answering people's questions. I think they covered most of them, but I want to go over some of the important ones that I'm seeing, the most common ones I'm seeing right now. Someone's asking in terms of reach ClickBank Platinum, is that $250,000 in sales or is that $250,000 in commission? So it's actually sales, which is pretty cool because it means it's a lot easier to reach that level because you're just going for that sales number. Now, obviously, we want to get to the point where we generate $250,000 in commission, right? Because that's money in your pocket. But to have that ability to get ClickBank Platinum is really, really cool, okay? And there's no reason why you can't do that as well because we've had so many people reach that Platinum level. And I have no doubt that you can definitely use Platinum X to be on your way to do that too as well. I have no doubt about it, okay? Another question is, do you have to have any prior experience to be successful with the system? No, you do not, right? In fact, when I said that I help over 18,000 students, guys, I got to tell you, like the vast majority, I would say probably 99% of people, and that's not even an exaggeration, did not have any prior experience, right? They did not have any prior experience with affiliate marketing. Some of them didn't even know what ClickBank was. Some didn't even know what Buy Goods was. Some didn't even know how to run Facebook ads. A lot of people didn't even know you could run ads on Facebook, okay? And they were able to have success with this, all right? Now, someone said you have to be located in the U.S. to be successful. No, you don't, right? As long as you have a laptop or a desktop and you have a Wi-Fi connection, you can do this from anywhere in the world, which I love. And I've seen people, we've had students from all over the world. We have people from Pakistan. We've had people from Australia. We have people from Canada and Mexico and Brazil. We've actually had people that were working on these like oil tankers in the middle of the ocean running ads and getting sales. I mean, that's so crazy, right? And think about it now with Elon Musk and Starlink, right? Starlink is like an amazing thing. Like you can get Wi-Fi literally anywhere now. So, that's pretty cool. So now with that technology, you can have success and run this business virtually anywhere in the world, which is amazing. Okay. And that's one of the cool things about this system that I love is the fact you don't have to be in a certain place at a certain time. You can just do this and have success, which is really cool. Okay. Also, let's see other questions here. Someone's saying, Platinum, when's the last day to get into Platinum X? Yeah, so there's a couple days left to get into Platinum X, so you don't want to miss that opportunity. We'll talk more about that just a little bit later on in today's workshop as well, and that's important to keep in mind. Someone's asking, let's see here, when did I become the number one affiliate? Yeah, back in 2019, I became the number one affiliate in the entire world, right? And it only took me a few years. I started back in 2014, 2015 as an affiliate, so it took me about 4 or 5 years to get to that level, okay? And the only reason I got there, guys, is because I was stubborn, right? Because I didn't have anyone to help and guide me. There certainly was no Platinum X or something like that for me to learn from. And that's why I love doing what I do, is because I've been able to kind of build the roadmap for you guys. So that way you don't have to suffer through all the time and effort and wasted money like I did to get to my success, right? You can actually just follow this roadmap to be successful on your own, okay? So, all right, guys, so let's go ahead and keep on going here. I know my team's answering more questions, and let's keep on going on today's workshop. Now, here's what I truly believe, guys. I think this year is going to be the best year yet. Now, imagine having a freedom income for yourself that allows you to have that proven track record that continues to make money for you every single year, no matter what. If there's a recession, an election, a shutdown, a pandemic, whatever it is, guys, you can still generate that freedom income online for yourself. Thousands of beginners have proven to grow their online businesses from 6 to even 7 figures per year fast. It can be so completely simple that you can simply let the AI do most of the heavy lifting for you, saving you hours of work, giving you less stress, frustration, and overwhelm that allows you to focus on what works and not on the roadblocks you faced in the past. And as I mentioned, this works for anybody. So if you're someone here on today's training and you're tired of working the same old 9 to 5 while getting a pay raise here and there, or you've tried everything in online marketing but you haven't had your breakthrough yet, you want to have freedom to wake up without an alarm clock. Work less, make more, work from anywhere, attend your kids' events, and just spend and be around making as much money as you want and at will. And you want to be able to help your family and kids and give them experiences they otherwise could not afford. To me, that's a big one, right? Being able to be there for your friends and family. I know when I first learned this system, guys, I'll tell you that the moment where I was like, man, I'm so glad I learned this was back in 2020. And that was when my dad had a major heart attack, right? He had a major heart attack. Through the heart attack, they found out he had colon cancer. He had to go through 6 months of chemotherapy. I mean, it was crazy, right? But every single step of the way, I was able to be there with him. I didn't have to ask my boss for permission off. I didn't have to, make sacrifices like that. I could just be there, take him to his appointments, everything like that. And he made a full recovery, which is amazing. And it was I think it was honestly because I was able to be there with him every step of the way. And so I know we talk about making money and everything like that, and we're going to talk about that on today's training. But really, it's the things that money can help you do for your friends and family, which should be the real driving force of why you want to be successful with this system. Okay, yeah, and I appreciate everyone saying thank you for and the well wishes of my dad. He's perfectly fine. He actually lives down here in Florida with me now. I moved him from Florida, from Massachusetts to Florida, which is pretty cool. So he's loving it, playing golf all day, and it's great, right? And this 3-step system is working better now in 2025 than ever before. Now, before we go any further, guys, you're probably wondering, Robby, who are you and why should I pay attention to you? Well, again, guys, my name is Robby Blanchard, and a few years ago, I was a former CrossFit gym owner, and I turned and transformed into an online super affiliate, which means that I am an affiliate marketer. I promote other people's products, and I make a lot of money doing it. So much so that I've become a super affiliate, and so much so that I've actually been the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world. And so I've been able to help a lot of people have success, not just for my own success, but I've been able to help other people have success as well. I've helped over 18,000 people generate over $180 million online collectively, which is something I'm very, very proud of. And these are people that from all over the world, all different walks of life, who never had any prior experience, never even done affiliate marketing in the past, and they're having success with the system. And the thing I'm most proud of, to be honest with you guys, is I am a new dad to my son, Leo. You can see right there. And I'm also a soon-to-be husband to my partner in crime there, Mariah. And I'm just living my dream life, right? Which is all thanks to learning this system, guys. The same system you're about to learn on today's workshop. And I want to share that with you guys because if I can learn how to do this, if I can learn how to get out of my comfort zone and figure a couple things out that change my life forever, then why can't you? And that's why we're all here on today's workshop, is to figure out how to make that happen. I'm going to show you that roadmap to make that dream a reality for yourself as well. You can see here, this is actually from back when I first became #1 on ClickBank. ClickBank actually held a contest. It was in January 2019. I ended up winning that contest, becoming #1, and it changed my life forever, right? As a matter of fact, I was invited to the ClickBank headquarters, right, back in 2019, where I actually met up with the Kelly Householder, who's the CEO of ClickBank. And I remember, I was talking to him, and he basically said to me, Robby, how the heck are you helping these people make this kind of money? And so it was kind of a cool moment for me because, ClickBank is a big platform, big business. And, the fact that they were wondering, like, what are you doing to help all these people have success? Just told me that I was onto something. But I want to be very clear, guys, like 8 years ago, my life was very different from this. Okay. I was just a personal trainer. Actually, you can see there's a picture of me. Look how young I look there. And, very different from now, right? And I knew zero when it came to being successful online. I struggled to pay my bills each and every month. I tried virtually every single model online to try to be successful, and I failed every single time. And it wasn't until I learned this 3-step system that my life was changed forever. And I really, at that time, knew zero when it came to having success online. And because of that, my gym was struggling. My business was struggling. And it got so bad for me at one point, and I always hate to admit this, but I got to be honest with you guys. I literally had to decide in some cases, do I want to pay for groceries or pay for my bills? Because I couldn't pay for both. And there were times I'd even invite myself over to friends' houses just to have a good meal. And that was very embarrassing for me. They never knew that. They never knew that that was the reason why I kept wanting to go hang out with them. But yeah, it was to get some meal and bring home some leftovers, right? And then in 2014, I discovered paid advertising on Facebook. So basically what that means is I was discovering that you could actually place ads on Facebook to generate whatever it is you want to generate. So in my case, it was to get more members for my gym. And so I started to experiment with ads for my gym. And it was really slow at first because I had no idea what I was doing, but I kept on trying because I'm really stubborn. I don't quit, right? So I started to run a couple different offers, and a lot of them didn't work at first. And then I started to do what I would call a free 6-week challenge is what I offered, right? And I'll never forget this. I was running ads for the challenge because people would come in for the 6 weeks and they would sign up for a membership. It started kind of slow. Maybe a person would come in per day. Then it became 5 people per day. Then it was 10 people per day. And then it was 20 people per day. And then something amazing happened because of running paid ads for my gym. My gym got so busy that I had to go from a 1,000 square foot space to then move into this 10,000 square foot space with a ton of people, right? We were just packed to the gills with members, and it was all because of paid advertising. So that was my first aha moment that I really learned something in the online space, okay? Then at the end of 2015, my gym was doing really well, so I decided to join Online Mastermind to start online income for myself, and that's when I discovered CLICKBANK. And so that's when things really kind of changed for me, because I remember I had a product. I created a product called a CrossFit product called Dominate Your Double Unders. Basically, it's a jump rope movement. And I created this product because a lot of people didn't know how to do this jump rope movement. And so I created like a PDF and a couple videos. And I said, you know what, this is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to get people to do this. And I thought I was going to make millions of dollars selling it, right? And so what I did was I went to everybody in the mastermind. And I tried to have other people promote my product to their email list because email was the big thing back then. And nobody would promote it, because it just didn't go in line with their email list. The idea, the weight loss lists or things like that, it just didn't line up with the list that people had. And so I said, all right, well, let me go ahead and try to build my own email list. And that took forever, and it just didn't work. And so I got really frustrated, and I said, there has to be a better way. I knew there had to be a better way. And I was pretty frustrated, and I was at pretty close to quitting, to be honest with you. But I remembered something. I remembered when I was running paid ads on Facebook for my gym and how successful that really helped my gym. So I said, well, if it worked for my gym, maybe it could work for my product. So guys, I'll never forget it. I was in Miami at the event, the mastermind event. I remember going to my hotel room, setting up an ad for my product, my ClickBank product. I remember going to sleep, waking up the next morning and seeing 3 sales in my account on ClickBank. And I was like, holy cow, I can't believe this. I called my parents. I said, hey, did you buy my product? They said no. So I knew that somebody in the world bought my product and I made money. And that changed my life forever because I started to generate more and more income for myself using that product. So you can see here, guys, this is actually from ClickBank's from 2015, right? So I was able to make $1,800 in a week, $1,300 in a week, $2,000 in a week. And then something even cooler happened, right? A huge light bulb went off in my head. And I said, well, what if I could promote other people's products using paid ads like Facebook, as opposed to my own product? Because my product's okay, but there's better products out there that I can promote that'll make me more money. So I said, well, let's try it. Well, that's when things really took off for me. And that's when I had officially cracked the code online. I started making hundreds per day, then thousands per day. I even ended up winning monthly sales contests for the most sales. In one contest, I actually was able to win $5,000 cash and a Rolex watch in addition to my commissions. Never in a million years did I ever think I would own a Rolex, right? And this system has changed my life forever, and I know that it can change your life too. Now, I share that story with you guys, and I was able to do some cool things. I've been able to meet some really awesome people like Magic Johnson here. Actually, I was able to chest bump Magic Johnson. I'll play that clip for you guys right here. But I was able to do that. Yeah, you can see I'm chest bumping him. But you can see I've been able to do some really cool things. And now I share my message with everybody, and it's changed my life forever. Now, I don't share all this, guys, to boast or to brag, but to show you that literally just a few short years ago, I didn't have an online business. I didn't know what I was doing, and I was able to figure it out. And my life has changed forever, right? And I'm a big believer that if nothing changes, right? So in order for me to get to where I wanted to be, which is where I am today, I had to do something different. And so that's why I'm so excited to be here and share this system with you guys today. So having said that, guys, let's talk about the brand new 3-step system. It's going to get you on the road to your first sale, your first $100 day, your first $1,000 day, and much, much more, so you can finally have success this year, right? You guys ready to learn? Type a big yes, right, in the chat here if you guys are ready to learn so you can have your best year ever. We're going to talk about the 3 secrets to huge success and huge profits. Number 1, we got to step up and we got to find a high converting, high paying, what we call platinum type offer to partner with. we got to choose 2 monster platforms to send a flood of traffic and eyeballs to the offer, because we're not doing free traffic here, right? We want to make real money. So in order to do that, we got to put gasoline on the fire, which is paid traffic. And there's 2 platforms that are huge that I recommend I'm going to teach you about today on this training as well. I'm also going to show you how to create simple money pages and open loop ads to get people excited about the offer. And then I'm also going to show you a live demo of the brand new AI software I use to virtually automate and simplify the entire process right now this year. And that's why people like, for example, Luke here is having a ton of success from using this system. As a matter of fact, let's hear from Luke right now.
What's up, everybody? So this is Luke, and I have just hit my second $2,000 day using everything that Robby teaches. I'm kind of blown away. I mean, this is some real life-changing stuff. The past couple months, things have really started to boom for me. I love seeing 4 digits almost every single day for the past 2 weeks. You can see these numbers. Look at that. Last week I had 10,000. Robby, thank you, my man. Life changer.
All right, so let's talk about secret number 1 to your online income, and that is to find a high converting, high paying offer to partner with for maximum profits. Now, there's a lot of different places you can go, right? There's like probably 3 or 4 that I recommend. There's ClickBank, there's BuyGoods, there's Digistore, there's MaxWeb. Those are probably the top 4 that I would recommend that you promote from, because they have the best offers that you can partner with and promote and earn a commission every time you get a sale. Also, they always pay you on time, which is huge. Okay, so I like to search for top products already created so I can just promote them and make money with them, right? I focus on networks like ClickBank and BuyGoods and Digistore and MaxWeb to find high converting products. Affiliates on these platforms, just on ClickBank alone actually, are making $538,000 per day on ClickBank. So guys, let me know in the chat here, do any of you guys have a account on one of these platforms? Do you have a ClickBank account or a BuyGoods account? Let me know in the chat here. And the second part of that question is, are you currently making money with it? Right? Awesome. I'm going to give you a second here to answer that question in the chat. So do you have an account so far already? And are you making money with it? All right, cool. I see a lot of people saying yes, they have one. They have an account. It doesn't surprise me here, but a lot of people here's what everyone's saying, guys, pretty much. Someone said, yeah, I've had an account for years, haven't used it, don't know how to get started. Yeah, oh my gosh, this is so crazy, right? And here's why that's crazy, guys, because every time I ask this question, almost everybody that's on the training will say, yep, I have a ClickBank account, or yep, I have a BuyGoods account, but they'll say, nope, I've never made money with it, all right? Which is crazy because people are making money with it. So it just tells me they just don't know exactly what to do yet. And that's why I'm so excited about what I'm about to teach you, because by the end of this training, you'll know exactly what to do to generate actual money for yourself online, right? So that should get you excited. So as a matter of fact, guys, you want me to show you how I find these $1,000 a day platinum type offers that pay me over $100 per sale? If you do, just type yes into the chat, right? Just type yes into the chat and let me know that you want to know exactly how to find these offers. All right, cool. Awesome, guys. So what we're going to do here, right? The way it works, very simple, okay? We're going to go into clickbank.com, and actually let me go ahead and show my ClickBank account and actually show you like a live demo inside of a ClickBank account. Let me go ahead and pull it up right now. All right, guys, so here we are inside of one of my ClickBank accounts. And so all you have to do, guys, is go to clickbank.com and get signed up for it. And the great thing about it is it's free, right? It doesn't cost you anything. You don't need to sign up for any of their additional things they ask you for, right? Just need the free account and you're good to go. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and go into what we call the Marketplace tab. Once you go into the Marketplace tab, you are going to go here and go to Top Offers, right? When I go to Top Offers, here we go, right? So we see all the different type offers here. So we have Pure Revive, Live Pure, we got Red Boost, all these different ones here. So what I like to do is just search by top offers. And now I'm looking at the best and highest converting offers that are getting the most sales. And so all I have to do is I have to make sure they meet a couple of requirements. Number one, has to be on the first page or second page of ClickBank. All right, check, it is. Number two, it has to be in a large category or niche. So I want to promote a product that's in, like, for example, the weight loss niche. And the reason why is because hundreds of millions of people are interested in losing weight. And so it makes it very easy for me to actually make sales, because I know that, hey, if someone wants to lose weight and I put a weight loss supplement in front of them, they're probably going to buy it. Okay. And then the third thing, the most important thing, is the payout, right? And you get paid over $100 per sale, all right? And you can see here, right, this one, Pure Revive, for example, it pays out $133 per sale. So every single time I get a sale, I get paid $133 on average. Now, here's where that gets exciting, guys, because let's say, for example, you have you want to get to $1,000 a day, right? And let me know in the chat here. I want you guys to do some quick math. So at $1,000 a day, how many sales would you need to get in a single day if you're getting $133 for every single sale? Anybody know? Let me know in the chat here. So if I want to make $1,000 a day and I am getting paid $133 per sale, how many sales do I need to get in a single day? Let me know. Well, guys, the answer, I'm going to tell you right now, it's 7.5 sales. So all I would need to do to get to $1,000 a day is 7.5 sales. That's it. I mean, is that crazy, guys? Let me know in the chat. Does that make sense? Like, you're seeing like, or how about this one here, $157. So even less, it probably 6 sales to get there. Okay. So when you see people that are making thousands of dollars in a day, right, the math is actually not that crazy. I mean, yes, $1,000 seems like a crazy thing, but when you realize you only need 7 sales, right, and you're using a product that now can be sold to hundreds of millions of people, it's not that crazy, right? And it's actually very doable as well, okay? And that's the thing I love about this system, guys, is because we're literally taking a product that people want to buy, and we're making it happen. So once again, guys, all you have to do, like I said, you go to the affiliate marketplace, you go to top offers, you see all the ones listed here, right? You choose the top one you want to do. The reason why it's so powerful, as I mentioned before, is every single sale you make, you're going to get paid commission. Most products are going to pay anywhere from 75% to 85% commission. And these products, they have what they call our upsells, which can 2 to 4 extra commission per sale. And some of these products pay up to $400 or more per sale. And that's why it gets really powerful. But really, at the end of the day, guys, is the key right here, is making $100 per sale. That is the key, because if you can make $100 per sale, right, you are able to make the math work, right? Even just, guys, even just one sale a day at $100, in a week, that's $700. In a month, that's about $2,800. And then in 12 months, that's like $33,000. Okay. I mean, that's what we're talking about, right? And actually $100 per day times 365, yeah, $36,500. So just one sale per day. Are you guys understanding this? Is this making sense to you guys? Awesome. Yeah, let me know in the chat if this is getting you excited, because when I explain this to people, it's like a light bulb goes off in their head. They get really excited because they're like, oh, okay, this makes sense now, all right? And that's how Josh, for example, was able to earn $682,000 in commission and reach ClickBank Platinum in just 16 weeks, because he found a winning offer that met the categories that I just mentioned, right? Large category or niche, top one on ClickBank, pays $100 per sale. And that's how he was able to have the success that he's had, because just one sale can make you over $100 per day. 10 sales can make you over $1,000 a day. And like I said, guys, can you see how powerful this is? Type yes in the chat here if you can see the potential of just how powerful this system really is. Awesome. Good stuff. Yeah, I can see all the yeses coming in. Great. That's also how Chuck, for example, was able to make $300,000 in his first year, because he learned this system. And once again, you don't need to have your own product. You don't need to write emails, have big social media following, or worry about inventory or employees. You don't have to even create the ad copy or creatives yourself, which I'll tell you in a little bit as well. Also, you don't have to worry about any of those things. You don't have to be in front of the camera. Now let's talk about step number 2 of your online freedom, and that is to use this monster traffic platform to send a flood of traffic to your platinum offer. For me, number 1, it's going to be Facebook, right? The reason why I love Facebook is because there's 2.6 billion people logging into Facebook every single month. 1.1 billion users speak English. The average Facebook user spends 58 minutes per day actively on their Facebook scrolling, and Facebook owns 4 of the top 6 platforms, which is crazy. Okay, so the reason why that's powerful is chances are you probably even have Facebook right now open on your phone, okay? And the more time you have it open, the more the platform knows about you, which makes it very easy for us to advertise. As a matter of fact, let me show you how easy it is to advertise on Facebook to get you a boatload of sales. So here we are. Here's a screenshot inside of an actual Facebook ad manager. So when you actually get a Facebook account, you actually get what they call is a business manager. And you can sign up for free for one as well. And when you do that, right, you're going to be able to actually advertise to the people you want to advertise. So let's say, for example, I have my weight loss product and I want to put it in front of people that are interested in weight loss. Well, check this out. So I can literally go into Facebook and I can select, hey, let's say, for example, I want to target women 18 to 55 in the United States. And I want to go down below where it says detailed targeting. And let's just go ahead and say people that are interested in weight loss or people that are interested in diet. Well, check this out, guys. If you look at the top right, where it says potential reach, which is the potential size of people that this audience would be, It's 17 million people, right? Now, here's where it gets even crazier, right? Because when you stop and think about it, it's going to blow your mind. So let's say we have that weight loss product that we want to promote. And let's say we go ahead and advertise it and we put it in front of 17 million people on Facebook who are women who have literally told Facebook, I'm interested in losing weight. Guys, let me know in the chat. Do you think you're going to make money, right? Do you think you're going to get sales? And also let me know this. Do you think you could get one sale per day if you're targeting 17 million people that are women that want to lose weight? What about 5 sales per day? What about 10 sales per day? Yeah, see everyone's saying, yes, mind blown. This is awesome. Yeah, exactly. This is why I get so excited about this, guys, because what we're doing is we're literally taking a product that people want to buy and we're putting it in front of people that want to buy that product. That's all we're doing, okay? And it makes it very easy for us to laser target. So hopefully, you guys, you can see how easy it is to laser target people on Facebook. So we covered the first 2 steps. Let's talk about step number 3 for your online freedom, okay? And that's the profitable persuasion method. So we want to build these simple curiosity-based images that you can easily create at home. We just simple copy and paste money page landing pages, and we do high converting offers. That's the profitable persuasion method. So the first step, curiosity-based images. Let me give you a couple examples. Here you go, right? So these are all curiosity-based images that you are able to go ahead and take a look at, right? So we have like apple cider vinegar. We got someone pouring like milk into Coke. And then what was that, pickle juice or something? We got a banana thing. Now, here's what is really cool about this. Number 1, these lead to a lot of sales. Number 2, they're very easy to make. You can go to the grocery store, pick up these things for a couple bucks, use your iPhone, take pictures of them. That's it, right? And did you know these actually will generate thousands of dollars per day for you? Guys, how many people in the chat here think you could actually create an image like that for yourself? I bet the answer is yes, right? Because if you have an iPhone or a camera, you can definitely do this. Now, the cool thing about this is all these images, what we're trying to do is we're trying to create what we call our open loops, because people are trying to always close open loops because open loops cause curiosity. So if I were to say to you, hey, did you hear what happened today? And then I didn't say anything else, what would you do? You'd say, well, what happened today? What's going on? Is everything okay? Right? Now, the reason why we do that is because I'm creating that open loop, and you, in your mind, you just have to close it because you're going to go crazy if you don't. Now, in the online space, open loops with ads cause curiosity. Curiosity causes people to do what? To click. And remember, guys, your ad is not about selling. It's about getting people to click. Now, that would get people to click over to what? Which is the next step, the money page. So the money page can be a simple quiz or a short landing page like you see here on the right-hand side of your screen here. And the purpose of the page is to take people off Facebook and focus on the actual page itself and then transition them to the actual offer, okay? And the money page primes people for the offer. So you can see here, very simple, right? Very simple. It's basically a headline, an image, curiosity-based image like we showed you, a little bit of copy, and then a big button for people to watch. That's it. I mean, very simple and easy to create. And then step number 3, we choose our $1,000 a day offer that we want to use. So we choose from the top 20 offers on CLICKBANK or other networks. We make sure it's a broad niche with a large audience of people. And we typically want to promote what we call is a video sales letter, right? A video sales letter converts better. So that's what we do, guys. Those are the 3 steps. And that's how, for example, people like Nisha is using these 3 steps to generate thousands of dollars per day, even while she was on vacation in Paris, right? So she says here, even while I was in Paris, I was making money every day. This is awesome. Super excited. Not sure how to thank you enough for your brilliant guidance and help. And one of my students, Kawadi, had his first $1,000 day. He says, woohoo, I had my first $1,000 day. So finally happy to have some things clicking and looking forward to continuing to learn and grow with everyone in this awesome group and hitting my next milestone. So he's excited, right? He's hitting his first day, $1,000 day. And I have no doubt he's going to keep on going here, right? So that's awesome for Kawati. And he has a big family. And so he's really excited because he's going to be able to provide more awesome experiences for his family because of this system. And we also have people like Tyler, who had his first $12,000 day. And he was able to do that and said, this program has been life-changing for me. And a big thank you to Robby for putting together such a phenomenal program and system. To all those who have not had their success yet, just stick with it and focusing on becoming the best affiliate marketer you can be, onwards and upwards. I love that because if you are here on today's workshop and you have not had success yet online, I love his advice, which is to stick with it and use a proven system, which is the system you guys have been learning about today, right? Which is pretty cool. So Tyler's had a lot of success, and I have no doubt if Tyler and other students of mine can do it, then you can do it too. Now, guys, wouldn't you agree this system, the way I've explained it, the 3 steps, is way simpler and easier than anything else out there? Let me know in the chat. Does this seem like an actual simple thing that you can actually implement and, more importantly, have success with, right? And hopefully by now, there's been a lot of light bulbs that have gone off in your head and show you what's possible with the entire system here. So if the answer is yes, then I'm so happy, guys. because that's why I love the system, because it really is simpler and easier than anything else out there. So awesome. I see everyone saying in the chat saying yes. I love that. That's great. So let's go ahead and recap real quick what we learned today on this training. So with this 3-step freedom system, we partner with other people's high converting offers, and we're going to use AI, which I'll show you in just a moment here, to generate huge commissions. Zero experience and little time is required, and this can be done anywhere in the world as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection and a laptop. And with a simple system and software, you can scale to $1,000 per month and eventually per day right now. And you might be wondering, well, Robby, why do you keep this, not keep this all to yourself? Or why don't you keep it to yourself? And here's why, guys, because first of all, I love helping people succeed and have success. Over the past few years, I've been blessed to help over 15,000 plus people have success online and change their lives for the better, which is the best feeling in the world. And I'm on a mission this year to help another 10,000 people have success online this year as well. It's a big goal, but I know that I can do it. And so that's exactly why I'm teaching this to you guys today. And this freedom business has helped thousands of people have life-changing success online. Ordinary people have had extraordinary results. People like Chris, who was able to cross over $300,000 in sales using this system, right? Which is pretty amazing, right? No experience whatsoever. And then his first year, $300,000 in sales. Pretty cool. People like Brett was able to make $122,000 in a single week and reach CLICKBANK Platinum. He said, I've tried other business models, but nothing comes close to what Robby teaches. This is just insane. And it really can be insane. Chad, who's in law enforcement, he was able to have success using this system right now as well. People like Stephanie, right, was able to generate real stress-free income for herself and her family, even during the middle of the pandemic when it all happened, and she continues to have success. Heck, even my girlfriend Mariah, I've taught this too, and she's made as much as $19,000 in a single day using this system. And this is very important. Almost all of these students had little to no prior experience before following the system. All of these results were accomplished without the incredible AI software and system I'm about to show you right now. Most students made their first sale within a few days, and these students are doing thousands per day or more and finally having a freedom business online. So imagine what this freedom business can do for you and your family. Now, you might be wondering, can I actually do this? And the answer is yes, because over the last few months, we've perfected the entire AI system with a small group of beta testers with the goal of helping people reach their first $1,000 a day in sale. They start with no experience and use the system and brand new software, and the results have been nothing short of amazing. And guys, let me know in the chat, can you see the potential of this system? Can you actually see that yes, you can do this. Yes, you can make this happen. Give me a big yes in the chat here if you can see the potential and you can see how powerful this is. Let me know right now in the chat. Awesome. Yeah, I see yeses coming in like crazy. Great. People are excited. People want to learn more. People said, yes, I know I can do this. This is what I've been looking for. Where have you been all my life? Someone says, I think John said that. John, I know. Where have I been all your life, right? Well, today is the day, right? And that's why I'm so excited to share with you guys. So right now, we're at a point where you basically have two choices and you have to make a decision based on these two choices, okay? So I have total confidence that you could take everything that I covered here today and taught you, and you can go out on your own and put it into action to get results that you previously thought were not possible. And I'm pretty sure with the information covered today, you could go at this on your own with your own resources, time, and effort. And if that was the only option, it would be worth the effort to do it, right? But also, I mean, do you think that in that situation, if you were doing it on your own, could I empower you with any and all resources at my disposal so that I could stack the odds in your favor and make more success and make it all but guaranteed for you? No, I wouldn't be able to, right? And what if I had the shortcuts and support system and never before seen software that goes even deeper to help you get the results you want and quite frankly deserve? And if I had such an option for you, would you love to hear more about it and what it could do for you guys? Let me know in the chat here. If I could help you, give you the system, give you the software, give you everything you need to be successful, would you want to learn more about it? All right, so let's go ahead and answer a few more questions here, guys. And before we introduce and show you guys inside of Platinum X, all right? So, guys, one of the questions I get asked all the time is, well, Robby, can I do this on my own? Can I learn on YouTube to be successful? Well, guys, I gotta be honest with you, there's a ton of resources for free on YouTube. But here's the thing, the one thing I kind of notice, and I see what happens a lot of times, is that, guys, free doesn't mean you're actually gonna be in a better position, okay? Because a lot of times, there's all kinds of free YouTube videos for you to learn how to do things like affiliate marketing. Well, why aren't you successful with affiliate marketing yet? And the reason why is because you don't have a guidance, you don't have coaching, you don't have support, you don't have a system to follow, okay? Because you're relying on your own motivation, and many times your own motivation just can't get you to where you want to be. I'm guilty of that too, right? I realize that I need coaching, I need help to get to where I want to be, right? And so, yeah, you could do this on your own, but the other reason too, guys, is why would you do this on your own if you can have a proven system like we're going to show you guys with Platinum X today, okay? So that's important to keep in mind as well. Now, Someone's asking about upfront costs and when it comes to Platinum X. There are very little upfront cost to Platinum X, okay? You need about some money for ad spend to run ads on Facebook, so about $20 a day. And you need some money for some domains, okay? But aside from investing into the Platinum X system, you don't need that much upfront capital to get started, which is unlike any other business model out there because, trust me, if you ever started a business, whether an offline business or an online business, it requires some really cold, hard cash to get going. Like my gym, as I've shared this before, it cost me about $250,000 to get up and running. That was before I had a single member join my gym, okay? And I could not make as much as I make right now using this system, okay? So really important to keep that in mind as well. Also, someone's asking, is it easy to follow and have success with this system? Yeah, of course it is. It is definitely easy to follow. Everything is step by step, the entire system, the software, everything like that. Now, is it easy to have success? Well, I'll be honest, it is never easy to have success. Okay, success is always hard, right? Success is always a little bit tougher than you think it's going to be. Success is always going to take a little bit more effort, a little bit more time than you think it's going to take, right? It's just the way it is. But here's the thing, guys, like if you stick with it, good things can happen for you, no question about it, right? Awesome. So let's keep on going here, guys. Let me actually go ahead and introduce you guys to the brand new Platinum X system and software. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Platinum X is by far our most advanced and our best program we've ever developed and created. And I am so excited to share it with you guys today because Platinum X, I truly believe, is going to unlock and be kind of that hidden X factor for you when it comes to your success this year online. And that's why I'm so excited to share all the details of Platinum X with you guys right now. And so, guys, do me a favor, type in Platinum X into the chat right now so that you can get excited. Because I know a lot of people are excited. People are like, this is amazing. So guys, type in Platinum X into the chat so that way you guys are on board with what I'm about to share with you guys because it is going to be a game changer for you. So introducing Platinum X, guys, the brand new masterclass and AI software. And this is the cutting edge masterclass and software to start the journey of scaling your freedom business from zero to potentially thousands of dollars in the next 60 days and on pace for platinum in 2025, right? All the help, all the coaching, all the resources, the done for you software to virtually guarantee your success. And of course, as I mentioned before, that proven track record of thousands of student successes and over $180 million in sales generated. So everything you need for success right now in 2025 is inside of Platinum X. And with this breakthrough in this system, the masterclass and the AI powered software, we are literally taking things to the next level. And I say that with a lot of seriousness, right? Because we are literally taking things to the next level, and you're going to see that in just a moment here as well. Now, it's important to note that spots are going to be extremely limited inside of Platinum X because Platinum X is still in beta, right? And we're only going to be bringing on a certain amount of users onto this platform, onto this masterclass platform before we go any further, right? So I want to just tell you right now that spots are extremely limited, so I want you to pay attention, and I want you to get all the information in the next few moments where I'm going to show you exactly what Platinum X is all about, how to get into it, what the costs are, and all that right now, guys, right? But just know spots are extremely limited. As a matter of fact, it's first come, first serve basis. So there is the chance that with the amount of people on here, we have a lot of people on today's workshop, that some of you will not be able to get in. So it's important to keep in mind that when you're ready and we give you all the information, that you make a decision, pretty quickly, right? Because Platinum X is unlike anything you've ever seen before. Now, you guys remember the 3 secrets I just shared with you guys earlier to reach that $250,000 in a single year and reach platinum, right? Well, guys, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you guys remember the 3 secrets, right? We talked about finding a winning offer. We talked about how to build your page, right? Your money page. We talked about how to create your ads and be able to launch out. So remember those 3 secrets we shared with you guys earlier to reach that $250,000. I see a lot of people in the chat saying, yes, I remember. All right, good. That means you're paying attention. Perfect. Well, here is the amazing thing about Platinum X, right? Platinum X literally automates virtually the entire process. And so what I mean by that is it will show you exactly what the best offers are to promote right now. So there's no guesswork, right? There's no like, I think this offer may work, but I'm not sure. And certainly no, I'm going to run this offer. I'm going to test this offer. Oh, it doesn't work. I didn't make any money, right? Platinum X eliminates that headache, right? It chooses and shows you the best offers based on data that's working right now. And it also will go ahead and create your landing page, right? Your money page for you automatically, right? With just a click of a button. And I'll show you that in just a moment. It'll also create all of your ads for you, right? It'll create all of your ad copy for you, right? So literally that 3 steps I shared with you guys on today's workshop and that manual process, is now virtually automated with the software. Okay. And that should get you guys excited. As a matter of fact, do you want to see a sneak peek inside the brand new system and software for 2025? Type yes in the question box if you do, because if I get enough yeses here in the chat, I will go ahead and show you guys a demo inside of Platinum X, the software, right? If I don't get enough yeses, then I won't do it. But if I do, then I'm going to show you guys all about it right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see all the yeses coming in. Awesome, guys. Perfect. Well, I guess you convinced me, right? So I'm going to go ahead and let me go ahead inside the Platinum X software right now and show you this amazing, amazing software that can help you have even more success online, because it takes all the guesswork. And so if you're brand new to this system, if you're brand new to online, if you're brand new to affiliate marketing, that's okay, because this will take all the guesswork out of it. And this software, honestly and truly, is something I wish I had when I first started, because, man, it would have saved me a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of frustration, because I made all the mistakes you could possibly make. I was able to figure it out, but thankfully, you guys don't have to have the same kind of uphill battle that I had to be successful, because Platinum X does everything for you. So let me go ahead and share my screen right now and show you guys inside the amazing Platinum X software right now. All right, guys, so here we are inside of the amazing brand new Platinum X software. I am so excited to share this with you guys for the first time ever, because this workshop here has been an eye-opener. But all the stuff I just shared with you guys, those 3 secrets in terms of how to find a winning offer, in terms of how to build your landing page, your money page, how to create ads, all that stuff used to be manual work up until today, because today the game has changed, and now it's going to be even easier for anybody that's getting started with affiliate marketing to be successful. Okay, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. So here's the amazing thing about Platinum X, right? So at first glance, when you look here, you can see the entire dashboard, right? So I can see in my dashboard, I can see how many sales I'm making on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, right? On a yearly basis, right? I can see all my stuff right here. Now this is my dashboard, so obviously you can see I'm doing pretty well, right? So I can see all my ClickBank sales for the year. I can see my MaxWeb sales for the year. I can see all those different things here, which is pretty cool. Okay. I can see my daily sales for the last 7 days. I can see my sales for the year. I can see which products I'm doing, how much money I'm making as well. And because I have access to Spy Hero, right, I can also see the winning ads that are running inside actual people and students are running right now, right? So I can see these ads as well. So there's so much stuff, guys, without even having to click a button. I get so much information and data, right? And the amazing thing about Platinum X is I can integrate and connect my ClickBank account, my MaxWeb, my Buy Goods, my Digistore account, and I can get all my sales coming through here each and every day, which is pretty cool. So let's talk about the first step, guys, that we talked about on today's workshop, which is finding that winning offer. Now, in the past, you'd have to kind of guess and go onto the marketplace and say, I think this offer is doing good, but I'm not sure. It's a top offer, but is it trending up? Is it trending down? Well, guys, let's just take the guesswork out of that, because with Platinum X, I can actually see which offers are trending up. So right now, for this offer right here, Mitalin is increased in popularity by 1,000%. 1,000%. So what does that mean? Well, guys, let me know in the chat here. If you know an offer is popular, what does that tell you? It tells you that people are probably promoting it and making money with it, right? So guys, do you think Mitalin would be a good offer to promote right now to make me money if 1,000% increase in popularity of people promoting it? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, absolutely. People saying yes, of course it would, right? Yeah, exactly. So the more popularity increases, the more chances that it's generating money for people, right? Same thing with other ones here. Java Burn, 43% increase. All that stuff right here. I can see all the ones increasing for offers. Now, on the flip side, I can see which offers are trending down, which, usually if an offer, maybe it's a top offer on ClickBank, but it's trending down. I can't tell on the marketplace, right? Because it doesn't tell you, but I can tell inside of Platinum X, right? And so maybe I don't want to promote that offer as much anymore. I can also see which new offers are coming on the platform, which I also cannot find that information on ClickBank's website, right? Same thing for other networks like Buy Goods. I can see what the offers are, I can see what the payout is, and much, much more, right? I can get all the information on the offer as well. So, if I want to look at Fitspresso, for example, I can see what the offer is, and I can go from there, right? The different products available as well. So, pretty cool. Now, let's say, for example, I'm not sure exactly which offer I want to promote. Well, no worries. You can use the AI to make a suggestion for you. So let's say I want to promote a weight loss product. I don't know which one, but I want to do it on Buy Goods or ClickBank. Well, the AI inside of Platinum X will tell you the best product to promote. And it'll tell you in just a matter of seconds, right? So here we go. Boom, there you go. So it tells you Midolin, it tells you all these different ones are doing well, the average order value, and everything, and much, much more, right? And there's so much stuff you can go and you get all the information on it. You can view the sales page for it, and everything like that. Now, let's say, for example, I want to promote an offer that's in the Spanish market, or I want to promote an offer that's in the French market, right? Well, I can do that now as well using the AI. So I can find the top offers in the Spanish market. Now, if you're like, Robby, well, I don't speak Spanish. Well, don't worry, guys, because inside of Platinum X, there is an AI translator. So you can translate all your English copy to Spanish or French or whatever it is you want to do. And there you go. Boom. Look at all these different ones, these different offers here, right? In Spanish for you to promote. Okay. Pretty cool stuff. Okay. We also have Digistore. We also have MaxWeb. We have Perform CB, other networks you can do as well. All right. So everything you need there is good to go. So now we have an offer, right? What we have to do next is we have to find a landing page, right? We have to create our money page. We talked about that, right? Step number 2. Now, in the past, the old way to do it would be to, well, you got to sign up for a landing page software. You got to pay a couple $100 a month for that. And then you have to go and, figure out what to put on your page. And then you have to figure out like how to write copy and all this stuff. I mean, how cool would it be, guys, to do something a little bit better and use AI to make it even easier? Okay. Let me actually show you what I'm talking about here, right? So if I go here and I go to the apps and I go to Platinum X funnels, right? And I go to access this tool. Well, guess what? It's going to take me to the actual landing page builder, which is the Platinum X builder. Now I can do a couple different things. I can create a landing page, which is the money page using a template, right? So we have the best templates you can access, or I can get a little fancy here and create a new page using AI. And let's say I want to promote a product, this Nagano tonic. I'm going to enter my page name, all this stuff. And in 1 second, don't blink, guys, but don't blink. In 1 second or two, it's going to actually generate the entire page for me, right? So in just a couple seconds, there you go. Look at this. Boom, done. So literally generate the entire page, guys. The ad copy, the headline, right? The video, right? As far as the image goes. The call to action button. It has your link and your affiliate link attached to that button as well. Within seconds. All right, guys, let me know in the chat. Is that amazing? Is that pretty cool? Like the fact that you can literally, at the click of a button now, have an entire page created for you. And this saves you a ton of time. It saves you a ton of frustration. Because not only is it generating a page, it's generating a page that actually converts and does really, really well, okay? And that's why I get so excited about this software, guys, because it literally is automating everything that used to take hours and hours and learning curves to accomplish, all right? And you can now do what used to take hours in minutes or in seconds in some cases, okay? And that's what's pretty cool about that. Now, you might be wondering, well, Robby, where do I actually go ahead and get my ads, right? How do I create my ads? Well, I'm gonna show you, right? So here's what you can do. So what I can do here is I can actually go to, for example, let's see, if I go to the ad tools, right? So if I go to apps, or if I want to go to, let me see here, where do I want to go? Let's go, there's so many things I want to show you guys. Let's do this. Let's go back to Facebook, and I want to show you guys this right here. So let's go to UGC content, okay? So what I can do now is I can now actually use an AI personality to run my ads. So let me just go ahead and select a person, right? I'm gonna go ahead and select this person right here, right? I'll actually go here. Let's go select her, right? So she's in the kitchen. That looks pretty cool. All right, and I can do a voice. I can choose male or female. I can choose a name. I'll just do Emily, whatever. English, regular American accent is fine. I choose my dimensions here, and then I can go ahead and create my avatar. So let me go ahead and just click create. Oh, before I do that though, I got to enter a script, right? So what I can do is like, I always struggled to lose weight for years, and I was so frustrated. Then I ran into my friend Susan at the grocery store, and she told me about this 7-second ritual, and it changed my life. Right? Something like that. We don't have to get too fancy here. I'm not going to write a whole one, but let me just go ahead and fix that. Perfect. All right. So I can now have my script. I can now preview my avatar, but I'm going to go ahead and create my avatar here. And in just about a minute or so here, guys, it'll actually create the entire video for me, right? So again, it'll be an actual AI user-generated content saying exactly what I want to say for my ads with subtitles, and it'll be done in a couple seconds. Now, the reason why this is so powerful, guys, and I'll share this with you in just a moment, the reason why this is so powerful is because in the past, I would have to go on to places like Upwork or Fiverr, and I have to pay someone hundreds of dollars for like 5 videos, right? So usually it's about 25 to 50 bucks a video. If I do 5 videos, it's $250. And then it takes about a week or so for the turnaround time. And then in that time, I've wasted a week because I can't run ads. And then I get the videos back. Most of them are not good. And I have to do other iterations or changes to it. Takes more time, costs more money, and I'm getting nowhere. Whereas here, just a couple minutes here, a couple seconds, I can get everything I need as far as my actual video goes. All right, so there you go. Here it is. Here's the video, all done, guys. So let's go ahead and actually play this video and see how it came out. So check this out, guys.
I always struggled to lose weight for years, and I was so frustrated. Then I ran into my friend Susan at the grocery store, and she told me about this 7-second ritual, and it changed my life.
Wow, how crazy is that, guys? Literally, let me know in the chat, guys. Does that seem like a realistic video of a real person sharing their experience about a product? Guys, let me know in the chat. Let me know if that blew your mind right there. Hopefully the answer is yes, guys, because when I first saw this and we were developing this, I was like, wow, this is insane. I can't wait to share this with people because it's a game changer. Because now I can test as many different scripts as I want. I don't have to have any downtime waiting for someone to get those videos for me. I don't have to spend a lot of money, any money at all, because it's all included in the software and much, much more, right? So it is a game changer, right? So yeah, people in the chat are saying this is amazing. This is so cool. This is it unlocks my success. And this is great too. Like if someone said I don't have to be in front of the camera. Yes, you don't have to create your own videos anymore, right? Because you can use the AI to do it for you, which is amazing, right? Now, this is just kind of scratching the surface of everything that you can do inside of this amazing Platinum X software, right? There's so much more in here, guys. There's amazing AI tools, right? There's literally copy creators, right? So if I want to go ahead and write some copy, I can do that. I can select my niche. I can select variations. It'll actually generate the ad copy for me. So again, everything that used to be manual work in terms of finding the winning offers, creating your landing pages, building your ad copy, right? Look at this. In a couple seconds, boom, done. Copy is done, right? Everything, creating your images as well. It'll create everything for you, right? So if I want to create images, I can do everything, right? I can do anything I want here inside of this amazing Platinum X software, which is super cool. So again, guys, if you want to be successful inside of this as an affiliate marketer, then you need to be part of Platinum X, guys. I'm telling you that right now. And I can see everybody in the chat here is loving it. This is super cool. So let me actually go ahead and go back to my slides here because we've got a lot more to cover, but I want to give you a taste, just a little taste of what's inside of Platinum X, which I think has blown your mind already. All right, guys, so comment wow in the chat box if you are blown away and you can see that Platinum X is a game changer. And hopefully you guys see that because it really, really is. Just the fact that you can automate almost everything here in terms of getting your ads set up, in terms of getting your landing pages and your money pages done, in terms of getting the right offer and finding the right offer and all of those things that used to be a lot of work. And quite frankly, if you were a beginner, right, which I know many of you are on today's workshop, which is perfectly fine, but being a beginner, like you don't even know where to start, right? You wouldn't even know where to, run an ad or how to run an ad or what to do. But Platinum X takes all that guesswork out of it, which is so, so cool. And so I see all the people saying, wow, people are actually losing their minds right now in the chat, which is super cool to see. And that makes me really happy because we put a lot of work into Platinum X for sure. Now, to be clear, guys, Platinum X is not another course. It's literally a full live masterclass and software suite designed to help you get to that platinum level in 2025, right? And that's one of the most important things that we're going to try to do is to help you get to that level, right? Because with everything we teach you guys inside the program, inside the software, it's all geared towards that, right? And it's up to you to make it happen. Of course, you got to put in the work. Like I said earlier, you got to take action. This is not a magic pill or anything like that, but you have to put the work in. But when you do, amazing things can happen. So I want to go ahead and actually share some of the main components you're going to get when you jump into Platinum X today. Is that all right? Okay, cool. Let me actually show you guys right now. So there really are 7 main components to Platinum X, okay? Now, component number 1 is the 6-week masterclass because this masterclass is designed to get you from where you are right now to learning how to generate thousands online as quickly as possible, okay? And you're gonna learn the step-by-step process of what it takes to scale to thousands of dollars per day, okay? By the end of 6 weeks, you'll be on your way to life-changing income because then you'll learn the exact basics to get started with the Platinum X system. Now, this masterclass is a game changer, right? Because step-by-steps will be followed. We're going to take you by the hand and show you how to do this, right? Now, this masterclass is also being taught by myself and a few of my most successful students. Now, I want to introduce you to two of those students who will be leading you in this masterclass. And one of those students is Coach Stephanie, right? So Coach Stephanie, she started with me a few years back. I believe it was 2019 or just at the beginning of 2020. And so she didn't know what ClickBank was. She didn't even know what affiliate marketing was. She saw a workshop similar to the one you're on right now, and she decided to take the leap and dive in, right? And so she's gone on to reach ClickBank Platinum many years in a row, I think 3 or 4 years in a row now, and has made over 7 figures in sales as an affiliate herself. And because of that, she has the ability and has the freedom now to move where she wants to move, right? So she's down in Florida and living life on her own terms because of this system. And you're going to learn exactly and directly from Coach Stephanie, which is pretty cool. Now, you'll also be learning from another rock star, and her name is Coach Jen. Now, Coach Jen is a multiple ClickBank Platinum Super Affiliate, so you can see right here on your screen, she's done it 3 years in a row, back to back to back, right? I mean, that's pretty impressive, because doing it once is cool. Twice is pretty amazing, but 3 years in a row, that's not luck. That is a pattern of success, okay? And she's able to do this and work from home, doing this full time because of the income she makes as a super affiliate, right? And you're going to learn from these two amazing women who are going to show you exactly how to have success during this 6-week masterclass, which is pretty cool. Now, component number 2 is the Platinum X software, which I just showed you guys a little taste of, right? And it's amazing because you no longer have to do the boring tasks manually. With the Platinum X software, you'll be able to get your copy done fast, post your ads quickly, and get tasks done faster than ever before. And this automation and these automation tools make it easier than ever to be successful with this freedom business. And you'll get 12 months access and included inside of Platinum X. Now, component number 3 is what I call the clicks to cash traffic training. So you're going to be able to learn how to get eyeballs to your offers and how vital that is for your success. And that's why we put together a complete A to Z training system that will turn you into a traffic pro in no time whatsoever. Because as little as $20 a day that you can invest into your ads, that's usually what we recommend to starting with. You can be on your way to thousands of dollars in the next 30 days with what you learn in this module, right? Which is really, really important, okay? Component number 4 is secret platinum offers. So I've been able to personally broker exclusive deals with the highest converting and highest paying offers that are proven to get you platinum status. Now, these offers typically generate anywhere between $100 up to $400 per sale. And you'll get paid the highest commission on these exclusive offers, which is amazing because it helps you eliminate all the boring, time-consuming product research so you don't waste time and, quite frankly, you don't waste money. Now, I love sharing this with you guys because one of the things people don't realize is that in order to have a lot of success promoting offers, you definitely want to have the best offers to promote. Now, if you were to go on like the ClickBank marketplace, like I showed you earlier, you're going to find some good offers, but there are actually offers that are not listed on the marketplaces that can make you a lot of money because there's less competition. There's higher payouts, and this is what component 4 is all about, is showing you that kind of inside access to those offers. Now, component number 5 is the Platinum X coaching group. Now, there's nothing worse than joining a program and not getting any support. I mean, anybody here ever that happened to you guys? Let me know in the chat. Has that happened to you before where, you join a program, they promise you a unicorn and they deliver a donkey, right? And you join the group and you join the program and it's like tumbleweeds are going through the course, right? And you're like, where is everybody? What happened, right? Well, that's not the case here, guys, because I hate having that happen to myself. So I would never do that to you, okay? Because I treat people the way I want to be treated. And that's why inside of Platinum X, this masterclass, you get access to the exclusive coaching group where myself and my team are in there every single day answering questions to help you maximize your results in Platinum X. You'll be able to interact with myself and our top affiliates, right? Actual people that you've seen on today's workshop, right? They'll be there in that group helping you, cheering you on, teaching you, showing what to do, and much, much more, right? Because you'll get access to additional trainings as well, interviews, success stories, and everything else, right? And it's awesome because all these people are going to be part of the Platinum X community, right? And you get to learn alongside them because I'm a true believer that a rising tide floats all boats. And you are who you associate with, right? And it's hard to have success online if you don't know other people that are having success or wanting to be successful online. And that's why we do this coaching group, because it really is a community of like-minded people. And as I said, a rising tide floats all boats. Now, component number 6 is if you've always wondered what it takes to get to 7 figures in sales, well, in this component, we talk about the platinum case studies because I sat down with a 7-figure earner who's running Facebook and YouTube ads and has done over 7 figures in the last year. And this interview will help you understand what it takes to become a high performer and reach that affiliate status, right? And you'll see more case studies. We have more case studies of real people who have gone through the program and have having success as well. Now, let's talk about component number 7, which is scaling to the moon. So if you ever heard someone say, I want to take this to the moon, or I want to scale it to the moon, that means you basically want to spend more money to make more money, right? It's because if you're putting $1 in, for example, on your ads and you're getting $3 back, well, you want to spend $1,000, you can make $3,000, right? Like it's just a money printer, right? You want to do that because that's what this is all about. And inside this Platinum X masterclass and program, we'll show you guys how to scale to the moon so you can get your best campaigns, scale them up as much as possible, and have more money in your pocket. After going through this training, you're going to see how simple scaling really is and how you can become a pro at it. So this is the system, guys, as you can see, to build online freedom right now in 2025, because literally everything you need for success is inside of Platinum X. Start making money with this system. Anybody can do this and have massive success if you put in the work. Even if you only have a few hours a week, you can start making money as quickly as possible if you take action and follow the system, because everything you need for success in 2025 is here inside of Platinum X. And again, it eliminates all the roadblocks to your success because you no longer have to stress about having to build landing pages or being tech savvy. Just plug and play. No more complicated business models with huge upfront costs, no high-level skills needed or big budgets to start. It's easy to follow. Just follow the 3 steps. Super high profit margins once you get dialed in. And plus just one product, literally one product that you can promote, right, can make you potentially thousands of dollars per day. And I truly believe this is the biggest opportunity of 2025. So if you're someone that struggled in the past with making money online, this is perfect for you. If you are looking for a simple way to add additional money to your income that doesn't take up much time or stress, it only requires 3 to 4 hours a week to start, and you don't need to have your own product or build your own product or an email list or a Shopify store or Amazon business. None of that stuff, right? Because that's just it just doesn't work as well as it used to. Okay, and imagine what this freedom business can do for you and your family this year. So what can Platinum X do for you? Well, it can definitely help you spend more time doing what you love to do. And that can be anything, right? Maybe you like to spend time with your family, which I hope you do. Maybe you like to play golf. Maybe you like to go to the beach. Maybe you like to travel, right? Platinum X can help unlock that for you so you can do more of the things that you want to do. No longer have to stress about finances, right? Groceries or gas or bills. You see on TV, everyone talking about the price of eggs, right? Well, I don't care about the price of eggs, right? Not because I'm being, bragging here, but because I've developed my freedom business, right? This 3-step system has allowed me to go to the grocery store and not worry about prices, right? I can go to the restaurant, right, and read the menu from left to right as opposed to right to left. Where when I remember growing up, I had to look at the price first before I could decide what to order, okay? And that's what this is amazing thing about Platinum X. It allows you to live life the way it should be lived, right? Be the boss of your own freedom business and work wherever you want, when you want. Give your loved ones opportunities they never had before and have that peace of mind, because this is the year and the opportunity to make it happen for you and your family. So guys, you can see we have massive value, right, with this system, because you're going to get access to the Platinum X system, the brand new AI software, the masterclass, the Platinum offers, the Platinum X coaching group, Clicks to Cash training, Scale to the Moon training as well. And the total actual value on this, if we were to sell these separately, would be $30,982. Okay. Now, there's 3 important things you need to know right now. So pay attention. Okay. Number 1, I'm only accepting a limited number of people into Platinum X because I can only do that, right? I can only go all in on helping a certain amount of people succeed, and that's why we can only take a small number of people at one time, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, our first live masterclass starts this coming week, so you have to be enrolled before then, and you need to be ready to start and take action. And then number 3, I have no plans on opening up Platinum X again until maybe 2026, okay? So if you're thinking about jumping in, this is the only time and only opportunity for you to do that, okay? So for those of you that are wondering, and I see people in the chat asking, Robby, what is the investment to get started with Platinum X? Well, think about this for a second, right? So what if you were like Chris and Janice, right? Because Chris and Janice made their first sale back in October of 2022, right? And they did $228. Okay, pretty cool. Well, then guess what? Then Janice and Chris started to make thousands of dollars per day, right? $2,000, $4,000, so on and so forth. And then they ended up doing over $1.8 million in a single year, right? That's not a typo, guys. $1.8 million in a single year, okay? Imagine if you had a fraction of their success, okay? What would that be worth to you, right? How much would you be willing to invest to unlock the system that can do that for you, right? How much would you be willing to invest to get the 3-step system that's changed the lives of thousands of people online, that's responsible for over $180 million in student success? Well, guys, would it be worth $30,000 if you could potentially have that type of success for yourself? Well, yeah, I think the answer would be yes. But the problem would be that, most people can't afford $30,000 to invest in something, right? I completely understand that. I couldn't do that when I first started, okay? Now, the reason why You're not going to have to pay $30,000 at all, and you're certainly not going to have to pay $10,000 at all, is because I'm on a mission, like I said earlier, to help as many people as possible have success, and I don't want the barrier to entry to be too crazy where I can't make that happen. I can't help as many people jump in, right? Now, at $10,000, it would still be an absolute steal of a deal, right? Because I've had people pay me $10,000 to happily work with me, right? They've happily invested $10,000 to work with us on our programs, right? Now, here's the way it typically works, guys, when you want to enroll into Platinum X, right? And the way we've done this in the past, and I thought about doing it this way, but we're going to change it up just a little bit, okay? So the regular sign up typically works where you actually will hop on a call with one of my success advisors, and they'll enroll you into the program, all right? So whether you hop on a call with Richard or Marisa or Marcy or Chandler, who are all on my team, right? You would hop on a call with them. In the regular sign-up process, they would go ahead and get you started, get you enrolled for that $39.97 price point, okay? And at $39.97, with everything we talked about in terms of how it literally saves you money in terms of not having to pay for landing page software anymore, not having to pay for a UGC creators anymore, a copywriter anymore, literally Platinum X saves you money. At $39.97, it would absolutely still be an amazing deal for you guys. But I want to do something a little bit crazy, and I want to do something that makes it a complete no-brainer for you guys to say yes to your success, to get out of your own way, and to jump into Platinum X, because the only way I can help you have success this year would be for you to be part of Platinum X, all right? And I want that to happen for you, right, so that you can be unlocking your success, right? So I've priced it in a way where anybody can join. I've done something pretty crazy here. So if you're serious about having success online in 2025, you're not going to pay $10,000 or $9,000 or even $39.97, guys. As a matter of fact, right now you can get complete access today for 3 simple payments, installments of $9.97. Or if you want, guys, you can get access for even less, right? You can get started right now for that one-time discount of $24.97, right? So either way, guys, whether you jump in for the 3 payments of $9.97 or you get the best option, saving $500 and getting that one-time payment of $24.97, you're going to get instant access either way. Now, to get started, guys, all you have to do is right now, see that link on your screen? I'll have my team drop that link in the chat as well. So go to that link you see on the screen or link in the chat and get enrolled into Platinum X today, right? To get access to everything we talked about, right? The amazing Platinum X software, which actually automates everything for you, virtually everything for you, and saves you money in the process. Because again, you're saving hundreds of dollars a month, thousands of dollars a year, not having to pay for a landing page funnel builder. You're not having to pay for a UGC creator that's going to charge you hundreds of dollars per video, because the AI, you can create as many videos as you want, right? As part of your enrollment fee, right? It's a one-time payment, right? Which is pretty cool. So make sure you guys go to the link you see on your screen right now to dive into Platinum X. You'll also get access to the live masterclass. You'll get access to everything we talked about and much, much more. So my promise to you guys, I'm telling you right now, as you go to that link on your screen, links in the chat to enroll, you'll never find another program that provides as much help, coaching, training, and success as you will find inside of Platinum X. Platinum X has helped thousands of people make money online, I have no doubt. If you take action, right? If you follow what we teach you, it'll help you too. And I want to work with real people that are serious about building a real online business and making real money in 2025. Now, if you're somebody that's not going to put in the work, if you're somebody that's not going to put any effort in, if you're someone that's just going to enroll and hope to be successful, this is probably not going to be for you. But if you're serious about building a real business this year and you're willing to, kind of roll up your sleeves and get dirty and put in the work, then I have no doubt you can be successful with this program. So go to the link you see on your screen right now and jump into Platinum X. Now, guys, let me know in the chat here. Are you in? Type in I'm in or in process into the chat box so we can add your name to the fast action bonuses, which I'm about to share with you in just a moment. Now, I want to know if you're in. Type in I'm in or in process into the chat box so we can add your name to the fast action bonuses right now. Let me know. Let me know. Now, if you're in process, that basically means you haven't made your payment yet and you're just filling out the checkout. So that's fine. But type it in process anyways, guys, so that way my team who's behind the scenes right now, they can write down your name and save your spot. Okay, cool. I see a lot of people jumping in as well right now. Let's see what we got here. We got Jerry is in. We got John is also in. We have Mary is in process. Awesome, Mary. That sounds good. We got Sheila is also in process. We got Diane is also, Diana is in. Okay, awesome, Diane. Great. That's great. Awesome. Judy is also in process as well. Great. Yeah, guys, let me know as you guys are popping in there. just type in I'm in. I know it takes a little bit to get your information and enter your information into the checkout page. And that's perfectly fine, but that's why I want you to type in process. So that way we can write your name down for those fast action bonuses. So while you're doing that, guys, let me actually talk about the fast action bonuses. And it's something you don't want to miss because these bonuses are, man, I mean, these are crazy bonuses. They're going to help you have even more success with the Platinum X system. And if you're one of the first 50 people to invest in Platinum X today, I'm going to go ahead and reward you with 7 special bonuses, right? Because I love action takers. I've always believed that the people that have the most success are the ones that just jump in, they take action, they don't overthink it, right? Because a lot of times people will think themselves out of success. And I don't want you to be one of those people, right? So that's why we love action takers and we reward you guys as well. So fast action bonus number 1 is we're going to give you access to our upcoming Platinum Coaches Summit. So 2 full days of insider access to the most cutting edge training to help you succeed online. And you're going to hear from actual students of mine who are crushing it right now online, as well as my coaches who are all Platinum level, which means they've all reached CLICKBANK Platinum or beyond, or even Buy Goods Masters, right? Which we talked about a little bit as well on the other networks. So you're going to hear from real super affiliates that are having success. They're going to teach you everything. And every time we do a summit like this, it is amazing. People love it. People get so much value from it. Okay. Now, typically, we charge $1,000 to do this 2-day, which is worth it because if you can learn from a super affiliate who can give you 1 or 2 tips to help you with your own campaigns, it's worth the price of admission. But this bonus for you guys is going to be free, right? When you enroll today, and you have to take action today because I want to make sure you guys get access to it. And that way you get that 2-day ticket to our upcoming Platinum Coaches Summit, which we'll do in the coming months, right? And you'll get access to that as well. So link on your screen right now to dive into Platinum X. Link is in the chat. Don't miss this opportunity, right? Now, this is a virtual event, which is cool too, right? And you can see some of the people from our past events. You can see how happy they are. They're excited from all over the world, right? We're tuning in and learning, which is great. So you don't have to get on an airplane or spend any money traveling on a hotel and stuff like that. You're going to get access via virtual, which is going to be awesome. So I can't wait to do it. We got a lot of things, amazing things planned, which I can't tell you about yet, but it's something you want to be a part of for sure. So that's fast action bonus number 1. Fast action bonus number 2 is you're going to get access to the Platinum X page builder, where we developed a simple and easy to use landing page builder that helped you get your landing pages created fast. I showed you guys that. You get access to it as well. This landing page builder is now AI enhanced, so you can create a landing page with just the click of a button. And this landing page builder is exclusively for members of Platinum X, and you get access to it when you go to the link you see on your screen, and the link is in the chat, and dive into Platinum X right now. Now, in addition to that, we also have fast action bonus number 3, which are my one-click done-for-you landing pages, okay? And these are some of the best landing pages and money pages I've ever created myself, that I personally used in the past to generate millions of dollars. And so I'm going to actually give you those as part of your bonus here when you jump into Platinum X. And let me ask you this. Would you like me to give you my best landing pages that have made me 7 figures collectively? Well, you won't have to guess anymore, and you'll be able to accelerate your success faster because you're going to be able to plug and play these landing pages into your own campaigns to have success for yourself. And again, as I mentioned, you have to be one of the first 50 people to enroll into Platinum X today to get access to that as well. So make sure you guys go to the link you see on your screen, links in the chat, and dive in right now. Now, in addition to that, fast action bonus number 4 is you're going to get full access to Spy Hero, right? So Spy Hero is the best spy tool out there. It's basically an ad research tool that we've developed for researching and finding winning ads, right? It's a secret sauce to myself and my student success. And I'm going to go ahead and actually give you a 30 days access, full access to membership of Spy Hero, so you can start spying on winning ads day number 1. That's a $200 value. We typically charge that per month, but you get the first 30 days on me to go and get full access and everything you want to do right there as well. Now, as you probably saw earlier on the workshop, Spy Hero actually directly integrates into Platinum X software. So now what you can do is when you have a Spy Hero account, which would give you 30 days for free, you'll be able to integrate into Platinum X, and that way you can see some of the best ads that are running on Spy Hero, right? That you can now implement into your pages and your campaigns inside of Platinum X, which is super, super cool. Now, bonus number 5 is full access to Cometly, right? We give you access to a special discount on Cometly, which is a tracking software, because it's important to track your ads, right? In order to scale your winning campaigns, you have to know which ads are doing well and which ones are not, right? Because you want to keep spending more on the ads that are doing well and making you money. You want to turn off the ones that aren't, right? So I've decided to pay for your Cometly account, right? The best and easiest way to track on the planet. You'll be able to scale up your campaigns faster than ever before. Also, bonus number 6 is the Platinum X app. So I don't know about you, but one of the things that I like to do is learn on the go, because I'm always, traveling or, I'm on, whatever, on the road, whatever it may be. And having access to an app that allows me to access all the information I need to have is super valuable, right? And that's why we developed a Platinum X app that's available on Android or iOS, and it'll help you have success on the go as well. So whether you are, on the train, whether you're, on the toilet, whatever you're doing, you can learn on the go, which is pretty cool as well. Now, fast action bonus number 7 is I'm going to give you full access to my TikTok Hero course. So in addition to learning how to make thousands on Facebook, which Platinum X will show you how to do, we've also added a brand new training to help you make money with TikTok, right? TikTok is a gold mine, and we'll show you how to profit from it with this full-blown course, right? So again, when you enroll into Platinum X, not only are you getting access to the software, the masterclass, the Facebook training, right? Scaling to the moon training, all the AI features, right? We're also giving you another course, right? An entire course, TikTok Hero. Okay. And by the way, Platinum X has a ton of TikTok training in there as well. So you're getting 2 courses for the price of one, investment of $24.97 or those 3 payments of $9.97, right? Either way, you get instant access to everything, right? And so pretty cool, guys. So make sure you guys go to the link you see on your screen there. Link this in the chat to dive into Platinum X right now. And let me know again, are you in? Just type in I'm in or type in process into the chat box so we can add your name to the fast action bonuses, right? Let me know in the chat if you are in. Make sure you guys dive in right now. Do not miss the opportunity, guys, to have success with this game-changing software, right? And I see that Shane is also in here. Who else we got here? We got Jesse is in process. David is in. We got Mike is also in. We have Jacob is in process. John's in process. Victoria is asking, you can definitely, you can use credit card or whatever you want to do to check out. Victoria is fine. Looks like you're going to be in there in just a moment as well. Who else we got here? We got Scott is also in process. Andrew's in process. Jeff's in process. Oh my gosh, Teddy is in as well. Gianni is in process. Who else we got here? Brad is in. Dan is also in. Oh my gosh, we're doing pretty good here in terms of getting close to 50. So make sure you guys dive in. Don't miss this opportunity, guys, as well. It's important you do that because once we sell out a sold out page, when you go to that checkout page, it'll show a sold out page and you won't be able to join. So take action now and don't miss out, guys. Get started today by going to the link you see on your screen and get started with Platinum X. And I don't want you to fall into the trap of tomorrow and risk giving up your spot, right? Because a lot of people wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do this. Tomorrow I'm going to get this going. Tomorrow will be the day I start my workout plan. Tomorrow will be the day where I start eating better. Tomorrow will be the day where, I finally take action and have success, right? And guess what, guys? Don't wait till tomorrow because a lot of times, unfortunately for some people, tomorrow never even comes, right? Imagine putting your life off until tomorrow. And eventually you come to the end of the road and there is no more tomorrow, right? At some point in time, you have to take action, take accountability and start doing it today, right? The best advice I can give you, the best advice I give to my students is if you have to do something or you feel like you need to do something or you have a task you got to do it now, right? Because if you do it later, right, you're going to procrastinate and things that probably should take maybe an hour to do will take years to do, okay? So if you've been putting this off, guys, don't fall into that trap of tomorrow. Get into Platinum X right now. By going to the link you see on your screen right now, that one-time in payment of $24.97, 3 payments of $9.97 to get enrolled as well. Now, I want to be clear as well. When you go to the checkout page as well, there are some options where you can actually, buy now, pay later. We have some, financing options for you guys as well, where you can, it's called Afterpay. We have Affirm, some other stuff on there. So you can PayPal credit for those of you that as well. So there's a lot of options for you guys that want to spread out your payments even more than the 3 payments. You can do that, right? Whatever you choose, guys, you're going to get instant access to everything we talked about inside of Platinum X, right? So again, you're getting access to the Platinum X system, the brand new Platinum X software, the 6-week complete masterclass, the Goldmine offers, the Platinum X coaching group, the Clicks to Cash traffic training, right? You're getting all these bonuses as well. You're going to get access to the next virtual event, 30-day membership to Spy Hero, the membership to Cometly. You're getting Platinum X Page Builder, which is a game changer. As I showed you guys, one click, you can build your pages. The done-for-you 7-figure landing pages, the Platinum X app, and that full-blown TikTok Hero course, which is crazy, right? That TikTok Hero course is usually a lot of money on its own, and we're giving it to you for free when you jump into Platinum X today. And you can be like Cindy, right? So Cindy says, oh my God, hey, Robby and team, I woke up to another sale on the same ad woke up to a $220 sale, and okay, 2 sales now from the same ad set. First sale yesterday and first one this morning. And that's one of the coolest feelings in the world, getting at first sale, right? So if you want to be like Cindy, guys, make sure you guys type in "I'm in" or "in process" into the chat box to let us know so we can get you those special bonuses right now. Make sure you guys do that. Now, I want to go ahead and answer a couple questions here. I know my team has been amazing, by the way. I want to thank my team for answering questions in the chat as I've been going on here. But I want to answer some questions I see, some common questions to help you guys out as well. So number one, someone's asking, can I enroll later in the year? The answer is no, right? Because as I mentioned, this is going to be a limited time that we are offering new people to get into Platinum X. And the reason why, quite frankly, is because we are doing that 6-week masterclass, right? And so I want everybody that's going to be in Platinum X to be enrolled in the masterclass on day one. Because it's not going to help you if you join and it's week 4, right? Because you would have missed 4 weeks and you're going to be behind, right? I want everybody to progress at the same time. And so that's why we're doing it like that as well. Also, I want to make sure that our training and our coaching and our support is the highest it potentially and possibly can be. And that's why we have to keep numbers low, right? I would love to have, 1 million people in Platinum X, but unfortunately we don't have the infrastructure to do that, right? And so that's why we keep the numbers very low. So if you want to get started, guys, link is on your screen right there. Link is in the chat to dive into Platinum X. I don't want you to miss this opportunity as well. Someone's asking if they can do buy now, pay later, or finance. Yeah, exactly. So when you go to the checkout page, guys, you'll see those options for you. And just choose the one that's going to work best for you as well, okay? Let's see here, other questions. Someone's saying, I'm not in the U.S., can I do this? Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to be in the U.S. Really, all you need, as long as you have access to Wi-Fi and an internet connection and a laptop, right, you're good to go, okay? That's it. That's all you need. People are asking what other costs are associated with Platinum X. It's a great question. So really, Platinum X eliminates all of your costs. You don't have to pay for a landing page builder anymore. You don't have to pay for any creators for like your videos, ad copywriter. You don't have to pay for any of that stuff, right? The only things you still have to invest in is obviously your ads, right? So hopefully that's obvious, right? You are going to spend money on ads to make money on Facebook, right? $20 a day is more than enough to start when you first get going. And then maybe a couple domains, right? A couple domains for your money pages, which again, we're talking like $5-6 for a domain. So really there is a little bit of cost, right? So obviously from your ad spend and things like that, but everything else in terms of getting started is much more affordable than ever before. I mean, and honestly, this business model and this system is probably the most affordable setup with the highest potential rate of return. And what I mean by that is, I remember when I first started my gym, for example, right? When I had to start my gym, it cost me a couple $100,000 to open up my gym because I had to get the space, I had to get equipment, I had to hire trainers, I had to market. And that was before I even had a single client in my gym, right? And even though it cost me more money to get the gym started, I could never make as much as I've made with this system, right? Because this system, for literally your investment into Platinum X, which is $24.97, some money towards ad spend, maybe you have a couple $100 towards ad spend to start, and a couple domains, you have the potential to earn quite a bit of money online. Right now, obviously, it's not guaranteed. You have to put in the work and everything like that. I hope you guys know that as well. I've said that many times on today's workshop, but the potential is absolutely there. So don't miss the opportunity, guys. Dive into Platinum X right now by going to the link you see on your screen and the link that's on your screen in the chat. Okay, now, guys, this is what the checkout page looks like, guys. So once again, you can just do those 1 or 2 payments there, right? So the 3 payments of $997. Or that 1 payment of $24.97. Either way, you get instant access to everything we talked about as well, right? And again, there's massive value. So you get access to Platinum X, the entire system, the AI software, the 6-week masterclass, the Goldmine offers, Platinum X coaching group, Clicks to Cash training, and much more, guys. And you get the virtual event, Spy Hero, Cometly, Platinum X Builder, 7-figure landing pages, the software, the app, everything, right? You get access to for that one-time investment of $24.97. So again, success can be very simple with Platinum X. Number 1, choose your offer. Number 2, right? Use the AI software. And number 3, start making money, right? That's basically what it's all about. And guys, I truly believe Platinum X is the treasure map for your online success in 2025, right? Just like a treasure map where, X marks the spot, right? On a pirate's map where they find the gold, right? That's where the gold is, right? It's the X. And the problem is, right? A lot of you guys are looking for that gold, but you don't have the roadmap. You don't have the treasure map to get there, okay? The good news is now you are here on this workshop and you now know what that map is, right? The treasure map is Platinum Platinum X, because the treasure map is going to show you exactly how to get to that pot of gold, which is what Platinum X is all about, right? And I want you to actually be able to have that freedom to do what you want to do and live life on your own terms. So for me, I've been able to do that, right? I've been very blessed and able to do that because I put in the work and I took action and I made it happen, right? And so I've been able to move down to Florida full time and get away from snowy Massachusetts. I've been able to travel the world and go to Brazil and, have amazing experiences like hanging out with Magic Johnson there, right? And all kinds of crazy stuff, right? And I've been able to do it because of this system, because of this business. It's unlocked all those possibilities for me, right? Now, had I not been part of this system, had I not learned this system and put in the work, I would not be where I am today in terms of my life. I know that for sure, okay? And it's the same thing for people like Lee, one of my students who went from $50,000 in debt to $3.6 million in a single year, right? And he says that I was $50,000 in debt working at my parents' dog kennel business before I found this system. In just 12 months, I've been able to pay off not only all my debt, but making as much as $30,000 in a single day. Thanks, Robby, right? So obviously, Lee has done something extraordinary. Now, is everybody going to make $3.6 million in the first year? Of course not, right? But the potential is there, right? Once you understand and implement the system, okay? I can't guarantee you're going to make $3.6 million in 1 year, but I can absolutely guarantee you will not have any chance of doing it if you're not part of Platinum X, okay? That I can guarantee. So again, link right there is in the chat. Link is on your screen to get started inside of Platinum X. Or people like Nick, who reached ClickBank Platinum, right, and was able to earn over $1 million and become part of the 2 comma club with ClickFunnels, right? And so he was able to do that because he was able to learn the system with just one offer, guys. So as I said, just one offer, you can find a winning offer to promote. You can absolutely have success with this system, which is so cool, right? So keep that in mind as you are checking out here on that link you see on your screen. Mamohan, another one of my students, amazing story, right? Manmohan actually fled Afghanistan, right? You guys know Afghanistan is a rough place, right? He fled Afghanistan, moved to Europe, and tried to figure things out, right? Was trying to find a way to earn some income. He found our system, and because of that, right, he was able to go and earn up to $4,000 to $5,000 per day, right? Imagine going from fleeing Afghanistan to then making thousands of dollars per day. I mean, pretty amazing, right? And so that's one of the amazing things I want to share with you guys is it doesn't matter what your background is, where you're from, where you're starting, right? As long as you're willing to commit to making a change in your life and making things better, you can do it, right? Just like Mariah has, right? Mariah's made over $48,000 in a single week using this system. Anyone can take action, right? So it took a lot of convincing for me to tell her, hey, you should do this. But once she dived in and once she started learning the system, she was able to have success as well, okay? Which is pretty cool. And so guys, I want you to be our next success story. So do me a favor and go to the link you see on your screen right now, link this in the chat, and dive into Platinum X, because Platinum X, like I said, is the treasure map to your success, right? X marks the spot, and you guys know where the X is. Maybe your X is to have more freedom, to have more time, to have more resources, right? Platinum X can help do that to you and for you when you enroll and get out of your comfort zone right now. So go to the link you see on your screen and jump in as well. So Platinum X makes it simple to be successful this year. It contains everything you need. You can start making money virtually right away with it. You can do it using the AI done for you software. It's the clear-cut success path to a proven roadmap for your very own freedom business. And it can be done in just 4 to 5 hours a week, right? Because the software does a lot of the heavy lifting for you. And it actually saves you money and time because you no longer have to need to pay for a landing page builder. You don't have to pay for someone to write your emails or hire a copywriter. You don't need to pay for ad creatives anymore because it's all built inside the platform. You don't need to hire a video editor. And you certainly don't need to have employees because Platinum X is basically your heavy lifting, right? It does all the heavy lifting for you as like if 5 or 6 employees in the past, right? It does all of that and much more. And guys, just so you know, I'm going to be there every step of the way with you guys to have success. So you're not going to be doing this journey on your own. You're not going to be on an island all by yourself. I'm going to be there every step of the way, myself and my team, to make sure that you are having the most success possible. And if you ever hit a roadblock or you have a setback, that's okay. I mean, hey, let's be real. Like sometimes, the journey to success is never a straight line, right? There's ups and downs. Just like, you're driving on the road, sometimes you hit a pothole or there's a detour. Well, guess what? We're going to show you, we're going to be the GPS for you and show you how to get back on track, and we'll get you to where you need to be, right? So I'll be there every step of the way. So make sure you guys dive into Platinum X right now. And also, you can do this, right? you can absolutely be successful with this if you want to, right? I know a lot of people, sometimes you have those self-doubt, that imposter syndrome, like of, can I do this? Am I good enough? Do I deserve to be successful? All those things, guys. I want to tell you right now, get that out of your mind. You can absolutely do this and have success with it, okay? And the reason why I say that is because we have a proven track record of helping tens of thousands of people get out of their comfort zone and do it, and you can do it too, right? Every single possible, person and background and nationality and age and experience level has been part of this program. If they can all figure it out and have success, then you can do it too, right? So make sure you go to the link you see on your screen right there, links in the chat, and dive into Platinum X. Now, another question. If not now, right? If you're not going to say yes to your success, if you're not going to take the leap and dive into Platinum X, then when are you going to do that, right? When are you going to do that? Are you going to do that a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now? Right? It's the reason why a lot of people don't ever get to where they want to be, right? So, and that can just be with their, not even just with online success, right? But also with their health, right? How many people are always like, Monday I'm going to start my diet. Monday I'm going to start my workout. Next month I'm going to start. Next year I'm going to get into it, right? And next year never comes. Next month never happens. And then you end up getting, bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And the same thing happens with people when they want to be successful online. They kind of cower. They kind of, get in their own way. They say, oh, you know what? Like, I'll do this later. I'll get started next month, or, I'll do it when I have more time, or I'll do it when I have more money, or I'll do it when I have less busy. Well, guys, I hate to break it to you. Like, you are the least busy you'll ever be right now. Okay. Because life never gets less busy. It always gets more busy, right? You're always going to have other reasons and other things that can take up your time, okay? What you have to do is you have to say, you know what? I'm done making excuses, and I'm going to take action right now, because if I don't do it now, when am I going to do it, right? And that's what I want to encourage you guys to do. So link is there on the screen, link is in the chat to get started. Now, again, as I said, doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter where you live, as long as you have access to Wi-Fi and an internet connection and a laptop, you can do this. So if you're in the US, awesome, you can do this. If you're in Brazil, cool, you can do this too. Canada, Australia, UK, Asia, Europe, Africa, doesn't matter where you are, you can do it, okay? You have everything you need inside of Platinum X. And you could be like, Lucas, for example. Lucas said, hey, I want to share a success story. I recently showed my mother how to use the system to get it for a sale. She's had success, but I just thought I'd show everything. She's very happy and now believes it's possible to make money online. Haha. Right? So you can see, right? And I said, this is awesome, right? So people are having success using the system. And that's before we even had the amazing Platinum X software developed. And so, again, guys, the best investment you can make right now is in yourself, right? If you don't invest in yourself, I'm telling you right now, nobody else will, okay? Because if you don't invest in yourself, nobody else is going to see the need to invest in you, right? And that's kind of some tough love there, but it's important you guys invest in your success, okay? Because the best investment you can ever make in yourself is in yourself, okay? It really is, all right? And that's why it's important. You always should learn, invest in learning, invest in things that can help, develop that high income skill, which is certainly what Platinum X is all about. I mean, be like Rodrigo, right? Rodrigo was able to earn, up to $10,000 a week, and now he's traveling the world. Him and his wife, and they have a new baby, and they're able to travel the world and do what they want to do because of this system, right? The same system you have the opportunity to join as well. Coach Jen, right, who's going to be one of your, one of your coaches, right, in the 6-week masterclasses, right? She is CLICKBANK Platinum, right? She was able to go from not having any experience before to then earning CLICKBANK Platinum, which is literally validated, right? Because you can see the award right there from CLICKBANK of how she did over $250,000. And she said, I can't believe my first year I was able to do that and reach CLICKBANK Platinum. This Platinum system really does work. So, guys, if you want to be like Jen, if you want to be like Rodrigo and my thousands of students that have had success, then dive into Platinum X right now by going to the link you see on your screen. Link this in the chat to get started. And again, as I said, you have time, right? You have time for the things that you want to have time for. It always kind of cracks me up when someone says to me, Robby, I'd love to do this, but I just don't have time. Meanwhile, they will then, in the next sentence, tell me about how they watched the latest episode of Yellowstone, or they watched the entire, first season of Yellowstone in one sitting, right? Or they watched the entire season of Landman, which I don't know if you guys have seen Landman. It's great series, by the way. They watched the whole thing in one series, in one sit down, right? I'm like, wait a second. You just told me you didn't have time to learn this system that can literally give you more money and freedom and everything you want to have, but you have time to watch and sit on your butt on the couch and watch a TV series that's going to provide no value for you, right? Like what's going on here, right? So what I've discovered is that people have time for the things they want to have time for, right? And here's why. If you had, for example, if I were to say to you, hey, listen, like I have, Taylor Swift tickets and I want to give them to you for free, right? What are you going to do? Are you going to, I'm going to say, hey, it's at 10 o'clock at night. Oh, you're going to say, oh, you know what? I'd love to do it, but I don't have time. I don't have time for that, right? I'm busy. No, you wouldn't. You would take those tickets and you would go to the show, right? And the reason why is because you value that, okay? And I want you guys to change your mindset from valuing things like that to then saying, valuing things that can potentially change your life forever in terms of earning income. Because once you learn this system, guys, you're going to have more free time than ever. You're going to have more freedom than ever once you implement it and take action on it, okay? So you have time for the things you want to have time for. So if you're serious about this, guys, go to the link you see on your screen right now and dive into Platinum X. Now, another thing I hear people say is well, let me think about it. Okay, what do you want to think about? Right? What do you need to think about? Well, I got to think about this. I got to think about that. I got to think about, no, you don't, right? Because I guarantee you right now, and I've done many of these workshops in the past, and I've worked with tens of thousands of people, so I kind of have an idea of what people think and kind of the excuses people make. And when they say, I'll think about it, my response to them and a response to you, if you're one of those people saying, I got to think about it, is, you know what? You probably have spent the last, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years thinking about earning an online income, right? You probably have. But guess what? Has that thinking gotten you anywhere? No. You're in the same spot you were a year ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, right? So maybe we should do less thinking and we should do more doing. And I want you to do that, guys, by diving into Platinum X, because you'll no longer have to think about it, right? You'll be in there, right? And once you take that leap of faith and once you kind of make the jump, you will be so grateful you did, guys. Okay, I'm telling you that right now, okay? And you can be like our thousands of students that have had success. And every single one of those students you see right here with a hat, they're wearing a hat, that's their $1,000 a day hat. And so that's a hat that I give out to students who earn their $1,000 a day. And you can't buy that hat. It has to be earned. And so I give it to everybody as well. So if you want to be one of those people that is having success, that takes the leap, get out of the comfort zone, the go link you see on your screen right now and dive into Platinum X. Because again, if nothing changes, then nothing changes, right? If you want to be in a different spot in life, you have to do different things than you've been doing, okay? If you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, hoping to get a different result, then that's insanity and it's just not going to work, okay? So make sure you guys go to the link you see on your screen and dive there right now, because you can get started for that one-time investment of $24.97 or that 3-pay of $9.97. Either way, you get instant access to everything we talked about as well, okay? Now, to make it even more of a no-brainer, because I shared all the fast action bonuses with you guys, I've shared a bunch of stuff, I want to take it one step further and make it even easier for you to get into Platinum X. So number one, I'm going to give you a surprise bonus. So remember earlier, guys, I said that you get 12 months access to the Platinum X software, right? Which is very generous, right? Because at $24.97, we could charge, upwards of $500 a month easily for this software. Okay. People would happily pay it, right? But what I want to do is I'll make it a no-brainer, because I know that some of you guys are still on the fence, and I need to get you off the fence, because I need to help you have success, okay? So before the timer hits 0, right, you see the timer on your screen there, before it hits 0, guys, when you enroll into Platinum X today, I'm going to give you lifetime access, right? So I'm going to upgrade your access to lifetime. So what that means is you pay once today, you never have to pay again for any updates inside of Platinum X. That includes the landing page builder. That includes the AI creations in terms of your ads and copy, right? So I'm so confident that Platinum X will help you have mind-blowing success this year that I'm going to do something crazy. Like I said, when you join today, I'll upgrade your access for free for this version of Platinum X. And we'll eventually be charging a yearly membership to use Platinum X, but you're going to get lifetime access when you join today. All right? Pretty crazy, right? So guys, go to the link you see on your screen right now and dive into Platinum X. And I want you to think logically here for a second, okay? I know, there's a lot of people that are, they'll jump in because of emotion, but there's a lot of people that are logical buyers, right? And, where you're kind of doing the research. So just think about this for a second. So what I'm saying here is basically for $24.97 or 3 payments of $9.97, you will get access for life on this program, okay? Now, just that alone, right? So if you were to go ahead and sign up for another landing page builder, right? Most landing page builders are either $100 to $200 per month. So over the course of a year, you're going to pay between $1,200 to $2,400 per year just for a landing page software, okay? Which does not include any training or any masterclass to tell you what to do with that software. It does not include any AI for writing your ads, and it certainly will not be AI to build your landing page for you, okay? So you're literally saving that much money by being part of Platinum X. And then in year number 2, if you were doing a regular landing page software, you'd be paying that again. In year 3, in year 4, in year 5. So you would literally be paying tens of thousands of dollars over the course of 5 years. Whereas if you were to be part of Platinum X, you pay once, and then you don't have to worry about it, right? So everything you make from there is profit. Same thing with the UGC creator, right? The AI creator. If you were to go onto a place like Fiverr or Upwork and hire a creator, it's going to cost you about anywhere from $50 to $100 per video. And let's say you get 5 videos. You're going to be paying anywhere from $250 to $500 for 5 videos. And it takes about 7 days to get those videos back. Well, guess what, guys? What if the videos don't work? What if the videos, you don't like them? Well, it takes even more time. Then you got to pay for more videos. Whereas inside of Platinum X, you get access to the software that creates the videos for you. So you can create 100 videos and it doesn't matter, right? And you can create them instantly. So you can test faster and have more success. So when you think of it logically, right, it's a no-brainer to be part of Platinum X, right? And that's why, I'm really making my case for you to join, because it's going to help you have success, and it's the most economical and value-packed way to do it, okay? Now, if that's not good enough, guys, how about this? What if I just give you a vacation on me? So yeah, that's true, guys. I'm going to give you a vacation, because with all the success you will have with Platinum X once you start going, you'll want to take a vacation to celebrate, right? Of course you will, right? And this bonus will get you a vacation voucher to stay at one of 200 destinations of your choosing. And this bonus is only available to those that join Platinum X today. So click the link below. A lot of times people don't want to go on vacation, or they don't have time for vacation. And I want to give you a taste of that vacation lifestyle, right? So you can work on a laptop on the beach, and I'm going to pay for that vacation. Now, obviously, you got to fly yourself out there. You got to pay to fly yourself out there. But any of those 200 plus destinations, you'll be able to choose for you as well. Okay, which is pretty cool. Now, if that's not enough, guys, and make sure, once again, see that timer going down? When that timer hits 0, right, those bonuses go away. Okay, the bonuses go away, the lifetime upgrade goes away, the fast action bonuses go away, and I don't want you to miss that opportunity. So go to the link you see on your screen right now, guys, and dive into Platinum X. Now, another bonus here is I'm actually going to go ahead and do something pretty cool. So there is nothing better than making money with friends, and that's why when you join right now, you'll also get an additional membership to Platinum X for your business partner or friend, right? So what that means is you're going to get a second membership on us, right? So if you have a spouse or you have a friend that wants to do this business for you, we will give you a second membership so you can do it together. Because we've found that a lot of times people will stick with something when you have a buddy, right? When you have a, when you're working out at the gym, I used to have a workout buddy, because, you would go to the gym and you'd forced to go to the gym because your buddy was there and you push each other, right? The same thing happens when it comes to what we do here in Platinum X. So that's why we're giving you a second membership on you. So literally we're giving you a second membership that's valued at $24.97, right, for free, right? Pretty cool. So again, this is a no-brainer, guys. Go to the link you see on your screen and dive into Platinum X right now, okay? Now, I want to give you one more bonus. This is a very special bonus to me, and I know it's going to be very special to you, and this is our give back bonus, right? So this is another surprise bonus. And so when you start having success online, you start earning income for yourself, one of the best things you can do is not to spend the money on yourself, but to also help other people, right? And I want to give you a taste of what that's like, okay, without you having to do anything. And that's why when you invest into Platinum X today, I will give you a bonus, which is a portion of your investment is going to be going towards Shriners Children's Hospital, so that we can help make a difference in these kids' lives together. Now, if you're not familiar with Shriners, they are an amazing organization that helps kids that have disabilities in different conditions and help them get to live life as best as they possibly can, right? This is a huge one. This is close to me as well, because being a new dad, right? I can't even imagine what these kids are going through, right? Imagine, thankfully I have a very healthy son, but imagine like what other parents are going through, right? That's why for me, kids are, our future, right? It's so important that we take care of them no matter what, right? And so my goal is to donate $50,000 this year. And I know that, with your help, we'll make it happen. So again, just a simple portion of your investment, which you don't have to do anything. So you're just enrolling into Platinum X. And what I'm going to do is take a portion of that. And at the end of the year, I'm going to go ahead and donate it to Shriners Children's Hospital, right? And that's just another, kind of a feel good thing that we like to do because we like to give back. And I'm a big believer that, when you give back, you always receive about 10 times back, right? And that's important, okay? And so if that sounds like something you are excited about, then make sure you guys do yourself a favor and dive into Platinum X by going to the link you see on your screen there right now. And just to kind of give you a little taste, last year we were so excited because we were able to donate over $10,000 to Shriners because we did something similar, and it went so well that I want to do it again, right? So you can see the receipt here that we gave to Shriners last year, and they were over the moon excited about that donation, and just imagine how many kids that helps as well. So, but anyways, guys, that's why I want to share that with you guys today. So make sure you guys go to the link you see on your screen right there before the timer hits 0 to dive into Platinum X, because you're going to get access to everything we talked about as well. You get access to the software, you get access to the masterclass, the lifetime upgrade, the vacation, the give back bonus, the second membership. You get the second course in terms of TikTok Hero. All these stuff, guys, you get access to when you dive into Platinum X today. So, and again, as I mentioned before, time is going to pass anyways, right? So whether it's a year from now, right, a year is going to happen no matter what, okay? The only change is some of you guys are going to enroll in Platinum X. Some of you guys are going to see the value and say yes to your success and dive in. And guess what? Your year is going to be very different than people that say, you know what, I'm going to think about it, or I'm going to wait till tomorrow, okay? Because those people will be in the same spot as they are right now, unfortunately, which I hate to see, right? And there's been times where I've seen people from workshops and I run into them or I see them online and they're still struggling, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, like they didn't get out of their own way, okay? So remember, guys, time is going to pass anyways. The only difference is what you do with that time, okay? And I want to be honest too, you deserve this. I don't know if you've ever had someone tell you that you deserve to be successful. I know a lot of people had tough upbringings where they were never told that. Because of that, they believe they couldn't be. And I just want to be the first, maybe I'm the first person to tell you this, but you deserve to be successful. You deserve to have everything you want in life and more, right? And I say that because if you're hungry for it, if you're willing to put in the work to do that, then you can do that as well, okay? And then also, guys, here's another question that I love to ask myself anytime I have to make a big decision, right? So that's in life, when it's investments or whatever I do. And here's the question that you need to ask yourself, the only question you need to ask yourself. If I join Platinum X today, will this make my life better or will it make my life worse? Right now, and actually answer me that question in the chat right now as well, guys. Like, what do you think? If you join Platinum X with everything we talked about, is it going to make your life better or is it going to make your life worse? Yeah, I see people saying better, of course. Yeah, everyone's saying better. Of course it would, right? Yeah, exactly. So there's your answer. So if the answer is it's going to make my life better, then you should do it, right? Even if it, hurts a little bit right now, even if it's going to sting a little bit in terms of getting in, maybe it's going to, cause you a little discomfort in terms of your comfort zone of getting in. But if it's worth doing, then you do it, right? And so that's a decision I make every single time I have a big decision or an investment to do, or I'm thinking about enrolling in a program, whatever. I just say to myself, hey, if I do this thing, will it make my life better? If the answer is yes, then I don't need to go into the details. I don't need to go into the minutiae or the what ifs or what happens about this. Like, it's going to make my life better. I'm going to do it. Okay. Even if it's temporary pain, I'm going to do it anyways because I know in the long term it's going to make my life better. Okay. And on the flip side, if it's going to make my life worse, then I don't do it. Okay. So either way, that's your question. I see a lot of people saying it's going to make the life better. So dive in by going to the link you see on your screen right there and dive into Platinum X. And again, ask yourself this question too. Will reaching that platinum level, right, to reach CLICKBANK Platinum or that Buy Goods Masters level, which is $250,000, would that be easier to make happen with or without Platinum X? Ask me. Let me get the answer to that question in the chat here, guys. Let me know in the chat. Will it be easier to hit that goal of platinum with or without Platinum X? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, I was saying with, of course. Yeah, of course it will, right? Because, if you were to do this on your own, like, trust me, guys, like, I didn't hit platinum for years until I figured this out, okay? And it was because there was a lot of trial and error. I had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to guide me. I just kind of figured it out on my own. Whereas now, when you're in Platinum X, you use the software to choose the winning offers, the best offers that convert the best and pay the most. It creates your landing pages. It integrates with Spy Hero, so you can see actual ads that are running and working right now for other students, right? And that's pretty cool. So the answer is it's going to make your life better and easier to get that goal. So dive in right now by going to the link you see on your screen, link this in the chat. And another question, like if you only got 10%, what if you only got 10% of the results you've seen from people today on today's workshop? Would it still be worth it, right? Like if you only got a fraction of Roger's results, for example, right? Would it be worth it? Roger had a $10,000 day, which is that typical for our students? No, it's not typical, right? Not everybody does that. But what if you just got a fraction of that? What if you did 10% of that, right? What if you only did 5% of that? Would it still be worth it? What if joining Platinum X earns you an extra $200 a day, or an extra $100 a day? Would that be worth it? Of course it would, because at $100 a day, right? What is that? That's $700 a week. That's $2,800 a month. That's about $30,000 a year. Just one sale a day, $100. Yeah, of course it's worth it, right? So make sure you guys dive in right now as well. So I want to go ahead and answer some more questions here from people I see in the chat here. Someone's asking again, how do I do financing? Yeah, so go to the link you see there on your screen, links in the chat. You can just choose your options. So when you go at checkout, instead of choosing credit card option, just do the payment plan options as well, okay? So you can do that as well. Someone said, if I am down to my last... I don't have much money left. It's either this or rent. What should I do? Again, guys, I want to be very clear, and this is something I never want to put someone in a worse position than I found them, right? So if you are on this workshop and you're down to your last dollar, right? Do not join Platinum X, okay? And hey, I'm probably doing the opposite of what people would, typically tell you online, where they're like, oh, beg, borrow, and steal, rob a bank, do whatever you gotta do to join. No, guys, don't do that, right? If you're down to your last dollar, you don't need Platinum X. You need to get a job, right? You need to get a job. You need to get some income coming in. And you need to, whether it's doing Uber for a little bit or doing DoorDash, whatever you gotta do to just get on your feet. Then once you have some extra money that you can do, then invest in this, right? Of course, right? And so I just want to say that to be clear, because I think I want to be transparent with you guys, because if you are down to your last dollar, you're not going to be in the right mindset to be successful with this, right? But if you are, like the many people on here that do have the resources and the ability, but you're just getting in your own way, then you need to get out of your own way and dive into Platinum X for sure. So another question I see from people asking is, should I join Commission Hero or Platinum X? Now, that's a good question. I see someone asking that in the chat as well. Now, Commission Hero is my original program. It's still an amazing program. And so a lot of people ask sometimes, well, which one should I get? Should I get Commission Hero or should I get Platinum X? Well, what I want to do is I just want to say, you know what? Don't worry about that, because we're just going to give you Commission Hero for free. Okay? So when you join today, you don't have to choose whether to join Commission Hero or Platinum X. I'm going to give you both of them, right? And this course, the Commission Hero course, sells for $1,000. It literally sells for $1,000, and I'm going to give it to you for free. So this bonus, again, is only available to those that join Platinum X today. Click the link below to get in. So to be clear, you are now getting 3 courses for the price of 1 when you join right now. You're getting access to Platinum X, Platinum X software. You're getting access to TikTok Hero, so you can scale your TikTok ads. And you're getting access to my original program, which is Commission Hero, right? So literally 3 courses, plus you get lifetime access, plus you get a vacation voucher, plus you get access to a second membership of Platinum X, plus you get the masterclass, plus you get the give back bonus where you get to feel good because you're going to make a difference in a kid's life. That's pretty cool, right? So guys, again, go to the link you see on your screen right now, links in the chat to dive into Platinum X, because you get everything we talked about here, the system, the software, the masterclass, the offers, the coaching group, the Clicks to Cash training, get all the bonuses we talked about as well, the TikTok course, the app, the landing page builder, you get the 7-figure landing pages, everything, right? You get everything we talked about here, and you get access to everything you need to have success right now by going to the link you see on your screen there, link this in the chat, because success really is simple, right? Success is simple when it comes to Platinum X, because you choose your offer, you use the AI, right, software to create your offers, and you start making money right away, okay? So make sure you guys go to the link you see on the screen right now and dive into Platinum X. Now, guys, I have one more bonus, as if all the bonuses I gave you guys already is enough, and it's not. I want to give you one more bonus here just to sweeten the deal and make it an absolute no-brainer to join Platinum X today. So, again, to join Platinum X, to get all the bonuses, everything we talked about, lifetime access, everything, getting access to the most important system and software for this year for your success to help you reach Platinum and beyond, we're going to be doing something even crazier, right? And so, guys, when you join today by going to the link you see on your screen, link this in the chat right now, you will also get access to a very special bonus, which is the Telehealth Profits Training. Now, what is telehealth, and why is this important, and why should this make you want to jump into Platinum X as quickly as you possibly can? Well, let me explain. So, I'm sure you guys have seen things like Ozempic, right? And those weight loss medications, right? And those are like the latest rage. And more people, I mean, literally millions of people are starting to get on these medications like Ozempic because, well, they're losing a ton of weight, all right? And this is a huge shift in the weight loss industry, right? Big shift. And you're probably wondering, well, these people, these companies, they're making literally like billions of dollars promoting things like Ozempic. How can I get a piece of that action? Just, little old me. How can I do it? Well, before you couldn't, right? But now, in the last few months, there are now people that have cracked the code and figured out how to create offers around these products. Okay. Now, the reason why they're called telehealth products is very simple. The way the offer works is that you will, basically run an ad to tell people to schedule a call, right? To take a quiz, take an assessment, take a survey to see if they qualify for these medications. Now, once they take the quiz, they then go to the next page where they go ahead and sign up. They pay, right? And then they have to schedule a call with a telehealth doctor to prescribe them the medication. Now, here's the cool thing about it. is it's so seamless and so much easier to promote offers like this in a lot of cases because people already know about Ozempic, right? People already know about these types of offers and how it actually will help them lose weight. And also, they are very spur of the moment, right? If someone is struggling to lose weight and they see something like this, they're going to take action on it right away. Now, the cool thing is that when you promote an offer like this and the person takes the survey, pays, and then schedules a call with the doctor, the telehealth doctor, you'll get paid $250 per sale, and it's a CPA, which means that you don't have to worry about refunds, you don't have to worry about chargebacks or anything like that, okay? Now, there are other offers like this when it comes to hair loss, when it comes to men's health, and other things as well, in addition to weight loss, but this is becoming more and more prevalent and more popular, and I predict in the next year or so, it's going to become a big industry for affiliates. Now, if you want to get access to the ground floor, right, because I've been able to broker some deals with some people that have these offers, these telehealth offers, and I said, hey, listen, I need to make sure that these are available to my Platinum X students, right? So if you want this very exclusive bonus as well, getting access to these offers, plus some another network which has other different weight loss offers and other things that aren't available to anybody else, exclusive offers, then what I highly suggest you guys do is go to the link you see on your screen right now, link this in the chat, and get started with Platinum X. So once again, guys, everything we talked about when it comes to the lifetime access, when it comes to all the bonuses you get access to by being part of Platinum X, the software, the AI, everything. I mean, you get access to Platinum X, but in addition to that, you'll also get this one more bonus, which is the Telehealth Profits Training, where I give you exclusive access and basically VIP priority to get accepted to promote these offers, because not everybody can do it. You have to get approved manually, right? You have to get whitelisted for these offers, and I've been able to do that and vouch for you on your behalf when you join Platinum X. So imagine that, being able to promote offers like Ozempic to even have even more money in your pocket, which is pretty cool. So guys, once again, go to the link you see on your screen right now, links in the chat, and jump into Platinum X. Don't miss this opportunity, because now is the perfect time to get started and make the rest of this year your best year yet. So again, guys, link right there on your screen, and you can get started for that one-time payment of $24.97 or the 3 payments of $9.97. Either way, get instant access to everything we talked about as well, right? So I want to know, guys, in the chat, are you in? Type in "I'm in" or "in process" into the chat box so we can add your name to the fast action bonuses, right? Let me know if you are in. Type in "I'm in" so we can add your name to the fast action bonuses. Let me actually see who is in here. And guys, just so you know, I think we're probably past the 50 already. I'm looking at the numbers here. I think my team's telling me we're like, past 50, close to 60 already, or 70 people in right now. I'm just going to do this, guys, because I want to be fair to everybody. And I know we've had a lot of people on here, and it's just kind of been a little bit crazy. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. As long as you enroll before the workshop is over, I'm going to give you all those fast action bonuses, okay? Is that okay? I hope that's fair. I want to do that for you guys, so you guys are good to go. Awesome, cool, perfect, guys. Now, let me know if you're in, guys. Type in "I'm in." I see Lindsay is in. I see David is also in process. Mitch is in. Victor is also in. What else we got here? We got Carrie is also in process. We have, who else we got here? Who else we got? We have, Rob is also in. Susan's also in. Melissa's in process. Matt is also in process. Grant is also in process as well. Candace is also in. Yeah, so we have a lot of people, guys, that are jumping in. So I would definitely make sure you take action right now. Because again, think about it. What if your freedom was just 6 months away? So the reason why I say that is because that happened to my student Shashank, right? Shashank is from India, right? And so he actually was able to make 7 figures in 6 months, okay? Now, for Shashank, it was a big decision to join my program. And the reason why is because the exchange rate is crazy, right? So I don't know what the exchange rate right now is between, for rupees to US dollars, but at one point in time, it was like 70 to 1. So $1 for us here in the United States is like $70 for him, right? And so you can imagine, like, at a $24.97 price point in US dollars, how expensive it was for him to enroll, okay? But guess what? He didn't let that stop him, right? He didn't let his location, he didn't let his circumstances dictate his future outcome. So he said, you know what? I'm going to dive in anyways and make it happen. Well, guess what? He was able to have his breakthrough success. He did 7 figures in just 6 months. Now, here's the amazing thing. That income he was making is US dollars, right? Now, when he goes and takes that money back to India, it's worth 70 times what he is making, right? So now he's living like a king, okay? And I just share that with you guys because I have a lot of people here that are like, oh man, well, Robbie, you just don't understand. I'm not in the US. It costs me more money with the exchange rate. I understand that, guys, but you have to do it anyways, right? You have to take action because it's well worth it. If you're going to take action, it's well worth it for sure, okay? So a link there is on your screen, guys. Make sure you dive in right now as well. Because what if this could actually change your life, right? Now, again, I can't guarantee you're going to have the success like Adam did, who did $20,000 in a day. I can't guarantee that. That's crazy, right? If anybody guarantees you're going to make $20,000 in a day, just run the other way because it's just not going to, they're obviously not going to help you do that, okay? But I can guarantee you that by being part of or not being part of Platinum X, you won't have the opportunity to have that potential. Okay, and that's really important, right? Because I'm telling you right now, you're not going to be in a position where you want to be if you're not part of Platinum X. Okay. Now, again, you could try to figure this out on your own. You definitely can, right? You can go on YouTube. There are lots of free videos you can watch. You can go ahead and just sign up for those types of things. But guess what, right? There's tons of free videos on YouTube. But guess what? If that's the case, why haven't you had success already? Okay, and that's one of the things that people always say to me, Robbie, how come you don't, give this for free, right? Or I can just find this information on YouTube. Okay, cool. Well, how's that going? Right. The reason why is because people that think free is better, it's not. Okay, because in most cases, in my experience, people that pay always pay attention. All right, because you have skin in the game, right? There's an investment, right? There's something psychological that happens when you invest in something, right? It's just like, for example, if someone gives you a free car, are you going to treat that car as well as you would as if you work towards it, you spent your own money, you invest your own money in it? No, of course not, right? You're not going to appreciate it as much, right? Same thing here, right? By investing into Platinum X, you're going to appreciate it, right? And I'm telling you right now, if it feels like out of your comfort zone, you're going to do whatever you can to recoup your investment. And that's what it's all about, okay? So also, guys, don't let fear stop you. I know it's like to be scared and afraid sometimes. And, should I do this? Can I do this? What happens if this happens or that happens? Like, guys, anytime you feel that fear, just do it anyways, okay? Because think about it. Most of the best things in life that we experience, right, happen on the other side of fear. So if you're married or if you're dating someone or if you're with someone, right, I bet you were pretty scared to talk to that person at first, right? Like, is this person going to like me? Or I don't know if they're going to what are they going to think about me? Or like, what if they don't like me? Or what if I blow my chance, right? You had a lot of fear, but guess what? You did it anyways. And now you're in a relationship, right? Or maybe, you're in the line to get onto that roller coaster and you got a lot of fear about that roller coaster. Oh man, this is going to be crazy, right? And then you get on the roller coaster and you're fine. You're like, wow, that was awesome. That was amazing, right? All these experiences that you have, okay, it comes on the other side of fear. So the same thing's going to happen here inside of Platinum X. Sure, you might be a little fearful of joining, but afterwards you're going to be like, oh, I'm so glad I did it, okay? So again, guys, there's 3 important things. I'm only accepting a limited number of people into Platinum X because I go all in on helping you succeed, and I can only help a small amount of people do that. You got to be ready for our first live masterclass, which starts this coming week, and you need to be ready to take action. So an important thing, number 3, is you have to make sure that you know that we have no plans of opening up Platinum X again in the future until at least 2026, right? At least 2026. And so this is your opportunity to change your life right now, okay? Don't wait till tomorrow because there is no tomorrow. If you want to get into Platinum X, now is your time to do that. So once again, guys, go to the link you see on your screen here. Link this in the chat to dive into Platinum X, okay? So make sure you guys do that right now. Dive into Platinum X and make sure you take action for that one-time payment of $24.97 and that 3 payments of $9.97. Now, we're going to go ahead and end things in just a moment here, and I'm actually going to do something pretty cool here where I'm actually going to show you guys as we hop off here in a second. I'm going to play some amazing client success stories, student success stories, people just like you that took the leap of faith and are so glad they did, guys. And so you have a little bit of time left to enroll into Platinum X, but don't miss out on the opportunity to make it happen, guys, because you deserve to be successful, and I want to help you be successful right now as well. And also, one more time, guys, I'm actually going to show you one more time here inside the amazing software, guys. So let me actually show you right now inside the software so you guys can see what it's all about and how you can have success. All right, guys. So again, as I was saying, like when you get access to Platinum X, you get access to everything you need to be successful, right? So number 1, you get access to the amazing software, which has all of your stats, all of your dashboard here to show you how much you're making in a day and everything like that. It tells you what your daily breakdown is of sales. Everything you need here. It tells you the winning ads because, again, you get access to Spy Hero, so you can link up Spy Hero to Platinum X, and you get all your ads here on the go, which is pretty cool, right? You get access to the landing page software, which literally in just a couple seconds will build your entire page for you, right? I'll show you that one more time, guys, because it's so cool, right? If I go into here, into the landing page builder, in just a couple seconds, guys, I can create a page with AI, and it'll go ahead and do that for me, right? So it does everything I need there. Create the landing page, couple seconds, boom, it's going to generate the whole entire landing page for me. No need to worry about writing copy, no need to worry about being good at text skills. It just generates the entire page. Boom, done. Okay. And it's all included inside of Platinum X. Lifetime access, right? So you never have to pay for a landing page builder ever again, which is pretty cool. Okay. So you get access to that. You also get access to all of the offer tools, right? So finding that winning offer used to be tough. It used to be like, finding a needle in a haystack. Now it's much easier because not only can you look on the marketplaces, in places like ClickBank and BuyGoods and MaxWeb, but you can also ask the AI, hey, which offers are doing best? And it'll actually tell you which offers are doing best, right? Which is so cool. Because again, the key to being successful with what we do here is you have to promote a winning offer, because the winning offers are what make us money, right? And so using the AI takes the guesswork out of it and allows you to have even more success. Okay, so all these offers here are shown as well. Again, using the amazing UGC creator, right? Creating those amazing videos that you can use, which saves you time, energy, and quite frankly, it's going to save you a lot of money. I'm telling you that right now. If you've never gone to Upwork or something like that and worked with an actual person, it takes forever. It's a big learning curve, and you're going to spend thousands of dollars just to try to find an ad that maybe will work. Whereas here, you can just use this and have success with it as well, right? So there's so many amazing tools here, guys, as I shared inside of Platinum X. And all you have to do, guys, is to get into it right now. We have the whole accountability section. We have so much other stuff in here for you guys to take advantage of. Everything you need to be successful is inside of Platinum X, right? So don't miss the opportunity, guys, to dive into this right now. And let me head over back to my slides, and we'll finish up today's workshop. Link there is on your screen to dive in, right? So dive into Platinum X, right? Everything we talked about, right? The software, the masterclass, the courses, the second membership, the lifetime access, the give back bonus, everything. I mean, there's so many things on there, guys, that you get access to when you say yes to success. But most important thing to get access to is the proven system that's helped thousands of people have success and can help you have success too. So once again, guys, get out of your comfort zone and dive into Platinum X right now. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's workshop because we had a lot of people join. And I want to just congratulate everybody that's gotten out of their comfort zone and dove in today. I know it's not easy to do that sometimes. And I want to commend you guys and applaud you guys for doing that, taking that leap of faith and making it happen, because that's what it's all about, right? Being able to do that is amazing, and I want to just commend you for doing that as well. Also, I want to say congrats to the winners, because as I mentioned earlier, we're going to give away some cash prizes. So what I'm actually going to do here, guys, if you want to win some cash prizes, all you have to do is go and type in Platinum X into the chat, right? I'm going to have three, so we're going to give away some cash, right? So let me give away 3 winners here, right? Just type in Platinum X, right? Just type in Platinum X, and if you're one of the winners, my team will type that into the chat there and let you know. And then if you are a winner and we do say your name, just email us at support@commissionhero.com, support@commissionhero.com, so we can get you your prize money, right? So make sure you guys do that as well. So we'll go ahead and announce the winners, and you'll be good to go. So check the chat there. You'll see that in the chat, who the winners are. And again, thank you for being part of this workshop. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for learning. And hopefully this has opened your eyes to what's possible. And hopefully I've seen you guys inside of Platinum X. Now, before we go ahead and sign off, I'm going to sign off right now. But before we do, I'm going to go ahead and play some actual real students of mine that are part of Platinum X that have had success using the system as part of a beta program. You can actually see what they've done, why they had success, and why the system really works so well. So again, once that timer hits 0, we will shut down registration for Platinum X, and I don't want you to miss the opportunity. So again, make sure you do whatever you can to go to the link you see on your screen there. Links in the chat. Dive into Platinum X, get all the tools, all the resources, get everything you need, but most importantly, get the proven system to finally have success online this year. So again, thank you guys so much for being part of this workshop. I really appreciate everybody being on here. I hope you got a ton of value out of it. And congratulations to all the new members inside of Platinum X. You guys are rock stars, and I can't wait to see you guys inside the coaching group. It's going to be an amazing journey together, and I can't wait to spend it with you guys. So that's it for me. I'll talk to you soon, and take care.
I got a ding on my phone, and I thought it was just somebody texting me, and it was a notification that I got a sale. I was like, this is my first sale. I was like, I'm just sitting here doing my normal day job. I was like, and money like just came in. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Change your mindset with it. Like, you know, like all your dreams can come true that you have with Robby's system.
All of Robby's programs that I've seen, the support is there, the training's there. So if you're worried about not getting the support and the training you need to be able to execute what you want to jump into, don't worry about it. Robby's got your back. His crew's got your back. The Facebook groups he put together are very active. All the private groups are very active. If you go in there and you post up a question, I see people in the groups all the time posting questions, and questions are getting answered fast and constantly. So there's plenty of support. Whatever Robby puts out, he puts his heart into it, and the support is there. The training is there. So if he says you're able to do it, you'll be able to do it, as long as you follow it.
We posted our first set of ads last week, and they started making money on day one, which is a massive win for me because I entered this course knowing absolutely nothing about Facebook. I had never posted an ad before. I had never even boosted a post. So I was coming up from a place of zero knowledge, and I was scared that, you know, it was going to be way over my head and I wouldn't understand what everyone else was doing. And they walk you through absolutely everything. The support of Robby and the team has been absolutely amazing. So I'm on my way to 1K a day, and I can't wait. And I just wanted to thank Robby again for all his help and for creating this course. And I hope to see you in there, and I hope it changes your life like how it's changing mine.
You know, you doubt yourself so many times, but then when you actually see the magic happen, you're like, oh man, I never really, you know, how could I doubt this? It's obvious, you know, the evidence is overwhelming, but it's not when you're down low, so.
We got 11,000, 9,000, 12,000, 17,000, 19,000, 20,000. I mean, this is, talk about consistency here. I mean, you're doing 5 figures pretty much every single day. I know I already asked you this, but I got to ask you again. Like, how does it feel when you look at those numbers?
It feels unreal, to be honest. If you get up and you don't, you know, yesterday was a good day. The day before, on Tuesday, when I had only 11,900, I felt a bit bad to be, it's terrible, you know, but you get used to it, and it's amazing. I think the best view is when you look back. So I work with Commently. Whenever I look back to 30 days and 90 days, and then you see that graph going up like that, that's just insane.
Yeah.
I've been hitting milestone after milestone. I actually just turned in my resignation. So as of January 31st, I'm saying bye-bye to corporate America. And it's all because of Robby and his course, the support that's in the group from himself, and then others within the group that are succeeding, and even myself. We help new students out all the time. Everybody has questions, they get answered. And it's just this great support group that we have going on in there. And so if you're on the fence in regards to Robby's course, I'm still pinching myself. I cannot believe the amount of income that I have been making through this course, and that Robby is the real deal. He is legit. Who could not have their life totally changed by this income?
This stuff works, right? There's no doubt about that. It works. And I'm the living proof for that. Yeah, it's like sometimes you have to pinch yourself, right? Is it a dream, or, you know, are you awake? It's crazy, right? Yeah. So, like I said before, like I'm earning more in a day than I earned before in my 9-to-5 job. So, that's absolutely crazy, right? You know, push forward, live your dream. That's the dream, like being financially independent. That's the ultimate goal here. Try to make the best out of it, you know, no matter what. Push forward. It's gonna be worth it. I promise that.
Yes, it does work, because you don't have to deal with all of the vendor side. The vendor does the vendor side. All you have to do is your ad and your landing page, and you're done. And it was just amazing that that's all I had to worry about. Even if you don't feel like you're tech savvy, just do it. Because even if you have just an inkling of wanting to figure out what it's all about, do it, because it's life-changing. It really is.
And I joined your program. I think that was a challenge you did last year.
Yep.
Yeah. I was quite skeptical, to be honest. No offense. It blew my mind, the amount of knowledge that you shared. And I was like, let's just take this to the next level. And when I got into that program, oh my God, dude, It was amazing. That was amazing. I was like, this has never been taught in any mentor based on my experience. And if they do, they pretty much charge like 10, 20 grand. I started on December 21st, 7 weeks later, I already built a 6-figure business.
Wow.
Yeah, my best day was on February 4th. I did 9,400.
Yeah.
And just as of today, it was like 12 noon. I took a screenshot. I already made $2,500.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Until it happens, you don't really believe it, you know?
Yep, exactly.
But when you start seeing it happening, well then, you know, there's a whole mindset thing that just changes when that happens.
Man, I love to see this this growth. I mean, you know, from the 22nd, which shows, you know, $900, and then it, you know, kind of dipped down to 500, 300, and then like you said, you know, $1,900, and then 2,000, and 3,000, and it just keeps on scaling up and trending up, which is amazing. And I think the other cool thing, Brett, like talk about that $35,000 number versus that $20,000 number at the top there.
Yeah, so that $35,000, that was the amount I got paid for the week ending the 3rd. We're now in the week ending the 10th, and it's currently the 5th. So that $20,000 is basically a day and a half's earnings, whereas the 35 underneath it was 7 days earnings, as were all the other numbers underneath it.
Yeah.
So that top number is a day and a half compared to 7 days for everything else. Yeah, just crazy.
576,000. Yeah, there's no other courses that could even come close to the information that's in here. So there's people out there who are doing affiliate marketing but don't know how to take it to that next level. This is the place, because you could join other sites and whatnot. They're holding stuff back. They're holding the meat. They're holding all the potatoes. You know, you're getting all the crumbs. You know, out there. You know, I joined a couple of them afterwards. I figured, you know what? Let me try these guys. Maybe I'll speed up the process of getting to the $1,000 a day, $5,000 a day. All I found was crumbs out there. You know, so you know, you want the goods, you want the meat. Everything's in here, guys.
I started a new offer at the end of March, and within 3 weeks, I'm making now $2,000 to $4,000 profit a day. And last week I made over $14,000. What I truly love about this business model is how I'm now able to make what I used to make in a week in a day, and what I used to make in a month in a week. And I'm now on my way to make what I used to make in the whole year in a single month.
Right out the gate, I mean, it's pretty amazing how it's steady. I mean, the thing is like really consistent, because you had, you know, I mean, December 1st, you had $32, and then it was 79, and then boom, 700, and then
got a big sale that day.
That's amazing, right? So, and then you have that nice $1,000 day right there, and it looks like today is looking pretty good for you as well.
It's the real deal. There's so many, like when you get into the course, and I know Robby advertises a lot of his testimonials, but you'll see, like when you get into the actual like Facebook group, there's reams of successes in there, and it's so inspiring. You should, I would say, if you have any questions, just jump in and do it.
Absolutely.